We're going to probably get it back after we get a rest anyway, or for
You're not even
next
rested yet, yeah. I was thinking that as well.
Yeah.
I, that was our plan, I think, was to rest up so we're all fully healed for whatever chaos happens. And then afterwards we're ready to go for drinking sessions.
The confidence that I wasn't just going to throw a fight at you.
The moment we got back to the guild hall.
Hello.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I mean, you got here exactly on time, so I can't complain.
Forgot I got +2 charisma.
We were in the guild hall when we finished, right?
I think so.
If you mean me, I was waiting for them to return. So, yes.
Fuck, I meant to listen to the end of the last one before the dust. I can't remember now. Because I know I still had you to go talk to the guys.
Yeah, I had just tailed Godfrey, and I was gonna try and see if I could get him to hand over the skull and the crown,
Right.
so I could take it to the embassy with me.
But he had gone to the guild, and then they dumped all their guild stuff, right? Or
They
was
dumped
that
all
before?
the stuff, but he kept the magic items on him to get appraised. And I think
That was
he,
before, and then we went and got him appraised, and I put him in my pocket dimension.
Yeah, you're cauldron. Right, so after you speak to you went and had dinner with the noble. But
I
after
got,
that, you went back to the guild and dumped stuff, right?
No, I think we ended it.
yeah, they dumped stuff before he went out.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The plan was we finished what we were doing and we were all going to meet back up to go for rest, and then we're going out for drinking. That was the plan.
I feel like we did say hello to the guild master though.
You definitely did. You went to the guild and dumped all the stuff. But I couldn't remember if you
Yeah,
did that first or
yeah,
if we ended
That
on
was
that.
that was the first thing. That was the first thing we did
Right,
when
sure.
we got back.
Okay, that's missed then. Okay, right. So we can pick up with. Are you wanting to approach Godfrey as he's left this meeting then?
He'll wait for him to come back to the guild, I suppose.
So you've been tailing him, but you kind of like run ahead and around to get there ahead of him then.
Well, I don't know what he'd be doing after the meeting, but yeah, he'd head back separate, and he might arrive first. He might not, but I think someone's going to talk to him, regardless of whether everyone's present.
But you wanna catch him before he gets back to the others, basically.
No, he doesn't mind so much if the others are there. He wants to talk to him before they head off again.
Or you mean before you leave the city again?
He knows they're going back to the guild, or yeah, as soon as they're going back to the guild. So he's just said, yeah, I'll head back there and I can talk to them all. And I guess if Braz happened to be there, that would be advantageous because he might agree to hand over the skull.
Okay, so Braz had been to the Church of St. Tractus and was gifted the torch. So he'll be coming back from there. Tannic had gone over and he got like a vision basically from his axe, telling him where it wanted him to go, where he could go. What was Durdle's one? Durdle went to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Ord came and spoke to you in the bar.
Yep.
And basically...
Told me, I have not found him an arm yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta get me this thing. Okay, yeah, so he quested you. Yeah, I mean, I guess after you've all had your individual experiences, you should be going back to the guild to meet up as planned, where Sorwin is already there, waiting.
Yeah, so I suppose he just approach Godfrey when he has a moment and just say, I've been thinking since we had those artifacts examined, these things seem far too powerful for us to take. You've seen how much we've struggled against small bands with these civilians, and my brothers all were killed. I think it'd be better if I entrusted them to the embassy and we can take them back to the capital. Do you hear me, Dan?
We can pay like a finder's fee for them or something. Cause we could sell these to devout people.
I'm sure you would be compensated if you wanted to let them know it was you. But I thought, from what the examiner said, that might cause more bother than it's worth.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be bothered about them either way, right? Because the snake man sent us into the temple to get them, and if they ever catch wind that we're not dead, they're probably gonna come question us either way about it.
But if you hand them to me, I can hand them into the embassy and say that they were found by my knights before they were taken out. I know it's not honest, but it would save you your trip return.
Yeah, because their troop really concerned with honesty.
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, that's not really. And I'm supposed to trust a bunch of elves not to use these artifacts. You know, like no offense, of a powerful government not to use a powerful item at their disposal.
They'll have mages that are more honourable than that man we just went to see. I think they'll know how dangerous it is, and they can keep it under lock and key. And
I'll think about it.
Well, think about it quick. We need to decide before this brings more attention to us.
Well, right now the only people who know we have it is the gnome and a bunch of snake people. Well, and if some people don't know we have it, I'm just assuming they would assume we had it.
That already sounds like too much to me.
Even if I give it to you, the snake people are still gonna assume we have it. So like, the point I was making is like, I'm in trouble either way right now. If the people who know about it are the snake people, they're gonna come after me whether I have it or not. So does getting rid of it really do me any good? Like, what good does that do me at this current moment?
Well, I think it would be safer in the hands of a larger military force.
I disagree, but I will think about it. I will sleep on it and let you know in the morning. Well, we will drink on it and then I'll let you know in the morning.
It's your spoils to choose what to do with.
Well, I think that it's the groups as a whole, so really everyone should have an input on it.
Then consult them and get back to me.
Right, that is the plan.
So, following that sort of win, since you don't have the loot, are you still wanting to check in with the elves?
He'll return to the embassy just to report and see how Emeth has reported as well.
Sure. You go along to the embassy, and it's a fairly modest building in amongst the other buildings here. It's the same architecture and everything, so it's not elf built, it's just like a building they've leased out to the elves. But there will be like Lorelian guards outside, because obviously now you're kind of like in a state of war. They'll take you inside and show you to the captain that you escorted here. Emeth is in the building already, and the two of you are presently brought in front of the ambassador, the captain that you escorted here, as well as a number of other personnel that are like fairly high ranking in the area. You are basically asked to give like a report and tell them everything that's kind of like happened, and, you know, and they're going to relay everything that's kind of happened to ascertain like and evaluate the situation here in Ivorn. And you're going to get the feeling that they're just trying to determine the likelihood of being able to persuade the Queen of the Loxton to lend their forces as allies to back them up here. But the Loxton are obviously reluctant to be involved in any kind of escalation, especially if the humans could be involved. Emeth is going to be very forthcoming about everything that she tells them that she's seen. How forthcoming are you going to be?
Well, if she's going to be very forthcoming, I imagine she'll have seen most of what they've done anyway.
Yes, she details their journey, where they went, what they recovered, or what she saw of what they recovered, because she didn't see everything, I don't think. And also, her sort of focus is on the elves that were enslaved or captured by the snake men, and then the ones that she witnessed being executed, and how they tried to hunt her down and drag her away as well.
I know for a fact she was present for one of the fights where the succubus mentioned the skull.
Yes, and the group of snake when they were tagging along with them.
Yes, and all of the hydrification that happened there.
And the part that you weren't privy to was the human that they were initially escorting down to the temple as well.
It paints them in a brilliant light, doesn't it?
I mean, she's not going to say that that group of mercenaries were really doing anything wrong. I mean, they were hired to do something and clearly didn't know what they were kind of been involved in. But they're sellswords. I mean, that's what people expect of them. The focus is mainly on the Varenthans and what they were doing there, and why they were contacting the Snake Men, and what they were all doing at this temple in the first place.
Yeah. So, I mean, clearly she knows more than Sarwin does. He's not going to contradict what she says, but he's going to say that these mercenaries are still in possession of these Cerevian artifacts. It might be better to send someone to kind of keep watch on them, and I think I might make a better job of that than a larger force. So if I could be allowed to accompany them until we can work out what to do with these artifacts.
So the military leader here in this little contingent is Fran Leoxis Eldrin Elipetor, and he's a former military advisor to the king of the Lorelians, and he's now here in this area supervising operations. Probably guess, because you're a military kind of guy as well, that he's kind of sort of operating a kind of intelligence operation over here. I think he would agree with your assessment. You're already placed with them, you have their trust. So yes, if they're in possession of artifacts that could be of use, or that at least are desired and perhaps part of some sort of operation that the Viperians are doing, yes. And if possible, you should maybe seek to incorporate Emeth also in future activities that this group is involved in, because she can act as a backup.
Would she be willing to do that?
Yes. She's seen what the Viperians can do to people, and she's willing to lend her aid to fight that.
No, I'm trying to think. Had I overheard, they each had different places they were going to, but obviously Sarwin wasn't present for Dardle had a side quest.
No, Dardle was just going off to drink and fight.
Oh, no,
Tannic
I mean,
was just going off to do stuff.
I mean, they each kind of. I didn't overhear Godfrey was getting the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, about starting the war.
At this point, nobody knows the missions have all kind of been given.
But was there not one that? Maybe I didn't even. Maybe that was only out of character, because we went and got the wee compasses, but they might not have told me what they were for. Because they were going to a mine, weren't they?
They mentioned the mine, yes, but they probably haven't told you the details of it, because it was Godfrey got information on that from a rumour ages ago. Yeah. I don't think it was discussed. It wouldn't have been discussed for your character in depth, probably. They probably just mentioned that they had this other job they were going to maybe do.
Yeah, because I was thinking he'd probably say, if he knew whereabouts they were going next, but I don't think he does.
Well, maybe you have a rough idea, because they said they're going to go south. And that would tie in to what I want Fran to pitch to you here as he lays out a map on the table. And you can see they've already sketched out areas where they think the Viperians are, gathering in numbers. And it is along the river going to the south. And he gives you a couple locations, and he'll give you a sketch to take with you as well, of locations that they would like you and Emeth, if you're going along with these people and this is the direction they go in, to scout out. And they will teach you both now a spell so that you can report back any information you uncover about the Viperians on your journey. So you're going to learn the spell Raven.
Yeah, and I could use that for more than just reporting back to base, couldn't I?
You can use it for whatever you want, but they want you to use it so you can basically send a telegram from anywhere back to the intelligence officers here.
Until I crit fail and lose it.
Exactly. Well, you get mishaps if you crit fail, so I think I just drop
and
on you here.
So is what's the word you used? Is reconnaissance all you need of us?
Well, at the moment, I think that's all you can do, but obviously, depending on the information you're able to relay back to us, if we need you to take further action, we'll update you.
And had they told Emma anything of the people that have been enslaved to the south? Has
they've had reports of rural outlying villages, a lot of the elves that kind of live in the more remote parts of the rainforest have came back towards like the capital, the homelands, with tales of villages being burned, ransacked, prisoners taken, and enslaved. Yeah, so I mean it's happening like all around the Lorelian sort of lands.
And has any force been successful in liberating them?
Well, we haven't had time. They've been on the defence because of the Expander, who have launched like a full frontal assault. So all the troops have been concentrated in the northeast fighting them. So obviously it leaves them vulnerable to Viperians who might attack from the east or the south.
Yeah, I imagine he's just like cursing on his death, like damn it, Vandans. Okay, I've understood my objective. If you have anything more, I assume you can contact me using the same spell.
So you and Emmett, well, the rest of the kind of day will be spent teaching you and Emmett this spell. They'll bring in like their master practitioner who will teach you both in detail. Just for talking's sake, can you make me an intro? Really, you should have to roll for this.
If I have to, although it's not going to go well. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the first time. Cool. Yeah, you learn it there and then. Let me see if Emmett's it right away. Okay, she's going to be there for another day or so. Try to learn it. She's not as adept as you.
It's difficult to believe.
So now you not only have more health than Jack, but you have the Raven spell, and he doesn't. Okay, but the rest of you will meet up at the guild hall. We'll just take you back to guild hall. Well, Sterling
It's
is
not a
away.
one-way message, unfortunately. It's not like that D&D one where they can reply.
Yeah, you just send it one way. I mean, they can send it back.
Yeah, just they need to be able to cast the spell.
Yeah. Hey, volume seems so loud. Oh, I've got this playlist thing turned on, that's what it is. Yeah, so anyway, the four of you will meet up after your little quest givers that you all kind of meet. And Gloom is still there with Says in the sort of like main central area, just having like conversation with each other. I'm guessing Braz, well, Godfrey already came back, so who's next to come back?
Braz will be quite eager to return and speak to the group. He's to let them know that he's been anointed by the sanctifier torch of Saint Taragnus, and he's able to cast cleansing weapon upon ourselves once again. Although that does mean that he's absolutely broke himself, but
So he comes back excited, full of adventure and still with a sense of purpose.
That'll come in just basically sort of walling around his axe, having a wee sing song.
that's not ominous.
I want to say the song is probably something along the lines of, I imagine, you can correct me, murder, murder, death, death, murder, murder, death, death, decapitation, murder, murder, death, death.
Yeah, but it's in a language that no one seems to understand. Somehow he doesn't even know he knows.
Okay, so you come in, eyes glowing, demon axe in your hand, bleeding,
I'll be chopping your fucking head off
murmuring
right now.
things in demonic tongue.
You telling me he's singing a murder, murder, death, and decapitation song, and no one knows it but me?
You start tapping your fingers on your thigh like, yeah, catchy, yeah.
Someone mentioned Tarek's been sober that long, that's why.
You're gonna get some beer in there, man.
You must really be looking forward to carousing, I guess is what the rest of you probably think.
Any indication of how the crowds might go. So Tarek is also, at this point, I mean, it's been quite some time since you have seen him without the axe, like, in his hand. Do you have
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why he's carrying it everywhere he goes, and kind of like a new toy, I guess.
you toy that bleeds constantly.
I'm not judging the appearance. I'm just relating to, like, oh, someone gets a new toy, they like to play with it for a while, but
I think Gloom will kind of come up, stand between Godfrey and Braz, and just sort of quietly. Your friend seems a little preoccupied. Now I know your other friend is demonic, but what's happened to this one?
I think that will need to be a bit of a discussion among the group. He certainly took a couple of knocks to the skull.
I see. Before you set out on your celebrations tonight, I was wondering if you were going to take the trumpet to Chuluzi's father.
I think that was the intent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're all quite exhausted, so we weren't going to celebrate until we'd had a good night's rest and an actual bed. So it depending on what I believe it may be worth us delivering the trumpet tonight. But if the group wants to do it after a night's worth of rest, it'll be first thing tomorrow, and then we'll plan our celebrations.
Might as well just get it out of the way. That's how I feel about it.
No, unless anything goes south. But I suppose if anything goes south, we're in the middle of the city. That'll then be hostile to us.
Right. Okay. Does anyone in particular want to take the trumpet along? Is this just like for one of two of you, or are all of you going to go along?
Might be best if we put a lot of Loxodon at the forefront of the group. What do you guys think?
Do you really want Tanit to come out to this? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure only two of us need to go.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
thinking
three,
the
if we count
two.
the elf.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Fiddle, can you keep an eye on Tannic?
No worries. So, Tannic, should we go and have a few booze up? I heard the arena's got a good few groups going these days.
Oh dear.
For some reason, I feel like I need to go to the arena for a while. Maybe just for a bit of a clean-up. Just wax the axe a couple of times. One of any different beasts we can mess around with.
Lordy lord.
That's gonna go well.
I should have got a fight.
As long as he's at the
back
arena
then.
and not like in the middle of the street.
I suppose if we lose him, we can always follow him. It'll be like a trail of blood, wouldn't it?
Trail of blood, yeah.
Okay, so those two go off for a discreet pint and a punch-up, while the two of you go over to see. So this is King Throdul, father of Chuluds. It's in the opulent end of town, near the palace, but not in the palace grounds. And as you approach here, you see it's a much larger, ornate building with large gardens. There'll be all kinds of like strange-looking plants and interesting-looking flowers and arranged in different patterns and designs in the foregrounds. You can see this aged-looking Loxodon in like a night robe, like a thick red night robe, just kind of like pottering about in the garden when you arrive, and he's like talking to himself as he's like pouring a watering can over some flowers.
Lovely garden you have.
Completely ignores you, and he's just like talking to a flower and starts like playing with it with his finger.
And sorry, this is the residence of the remaining parent of Chuluds, was it?
There is above the door like a very ornate emblem of heraldry. You can see it's like two marching Loxodons and a pair of crossed pole arms. So this would suggest that it's a royal house of some sort. You don't see anyone around except this greyed guy in the robe, kind of just like in the garden.
When you say night robe, is that the equivalent of an old man wearing pajamas in the garden?
Kind of, yes. It's like a big, thick, red, like house coat.
There's no guards around?
Doesn't seem to be any guards around.
I'll approach him again and clear my throat and say, we come to bring tidings of Chuluz.
Leans right down into one of his bushes and is like, hello there, my little friend.
He'll sort of say again louder, is there anyone we can speak to regarding the fate of Chuluz?
The man stands up, turns around. Oh my goodness, I didn't see you there.
I think there'll be a chance that Braz is holding the trumpet, in the palm of both hands, sort of held in front of him as the old man turns around.
Did my son send you? You'll have to speak up, I'm a little deaf.
In a manner, yes. We travelled with your son out of the city.
He's in the city?
Braz Raz just might pull off the bandage. So, sir, we have bad news about your son. You may want to
Chuluz?
sit down. That's right, Chuluz.
You might want to yell.
Sort of whisper to Godfrey, I'm not going to yell that Chuluz is dead in the old man's face.
He's dead?
Oh, he heard the whisper, did he?
Oh, so we heard it. I think Braz just gives the old man a withering look and then composes himself and says, yes, unfortunately, Chuluz died in battle.
My son? My only son? Falls to his knees.
Braz will put a hand around the man's shoulders and do his best to console him. We're hopefully with Godfrey's assistance, regale some of the highlights of Chuluz, none of the negatives.
He wails and babbles, just completely broken-hearted.
Yeah, I'm not sure telling him stories is the best time at this point.
No, that's true.
But I will attempt to, give words of comfort from a
My
safe distance.
son, my talented son. Ah!
Talented.
You can see people in neighbouring gardens sort of like looking over to see what the problem is.
Should we take this inside, sir?
Younger looking Loxton comes out, dressed quite well groomed, out of the house and kind of approaches you. Sir, what's ever the matter? What have these men said to you? Like, Chuluz, he's dead, Dranet, he's dead. The servant man kind of comes over and helps scoop him up off the ground. And he gives you just like this really angry sort of look, Braz, as if like, how dare you upset him like this? I'm sure we'll get this sorted, sire. Now, perhaps these gentlemen could explain themselves.
Yes, we did attempt to. We apologise for the manner in which we're delivering this news. But Chuluz joined us for a venture out of the city, a travel along the river into the jungle, and unfortunately he perished along the way.
He perished? And under what circumstances? He was a bard. What was he doing in any kind of fight?
We were attacked while on the boat. He didn't really have a choice. Like, no one really had a choice. The whole boat was attacked.
And your men failed to protect him?
The boat wasn't ours. We were just on the boat.
But yes, we did attempt to defend him and the entirety of the vessel and its crew, but we were overwhelmed.
What were these fearsome foes that overwhelmed you?
I think the crocodiles.
Was it the crocodiles or was it the not the gibberlings?
Tolosh.
No, the Tolos. Okay. Something ate him whole, didn't it? I thought
Something
like
chomped
that.
down on his face, didn't it?
I think the Tolosh bites head off, yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll make them aware that it was a swarm of Tolosh of mighty proportions.
Tolosh? The vermin overwhelmed you and killed him?
You make it sound like it was like 100 of us and only a few of them, when it was really the other way around.
Well, he's a king's son. I mean, weren't you prepared?
No, we didn't know he was a king's son. He did not inform us of that, so we were going out adventuring like any adventuring party would.
Shakes his head. Oh, that foolish boy. And the king's just like inconsolable. He throws himself on the couch. He's like, what will I do? My son is gone.
Honestly, if we were to have known of his ties to the royal family, well, actually, no. There's no point.
He wouldn't have came with us.
Tried.
If
Yeah,
we knew he would
certainly-
not have. Yeah, if we knew he would not have came with us. Yeah, that's how far as that would have went.
Does his mother know? He says, wiping the tears from his eyes.
You're the first we've come to after we were informed of his connection to you.
How thoughtful of you. Danny, please send for my car. Or my chair. We must
were
go to the
able to-
palace at once and tell the queen.
We were able to retrieve his musical instrument, though. Present it to His Majesty.
Takes it.
I would.
Eyes, tears just streaming out of his eyes. His precious horn. He was such a talented bard. And he takes the horn and he blows on it like, "Argh."
No, there's so much blood on that thing. We didn't wash it. I'm like just wincing over in the corner, like, oh, that's nasty.
Braz just nods along because it's still in tune.
Tell me, did he ever play you a song?
Oh, many.
Would you do
Just
me
keen
the
to-
honour and play it for me? And he'll hold you the horn.
Yeah. I don't have a talent for it, but I'll do my best. Braz will tentatively attempt to blow on it. Very
Oh, that's
careful of the
nasty.
gore.
Clean it.
just a little bit of his like cuff on the edge of the on the piece, and just
Okay, give me. What's this roll gonna be? I feel like it'd be an int roll.
you don't. So the int that was recently lowered, not the charisma that was recently hired. I see.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Well,
Yeah,
hell with it, yeah.
never mind it. For some reason, Braz maybe Tragnus is returning to you, and you can remember the last song he played for you all as you were sailing along the inner sea, and you managed to replicate those notes perfectly right now in front of his father. Godfrey, it's the most horrendous din that you've ever had to like suffer, and this is the
Yes.
second time you've had some.
Second time I had to suffer through it.
Someone that really doesn't like jazz.
But as he's playing this horrendous noise, you can see even the servant's eyes are like welling up. Please, both of you must accompany me to the palace, he says, as the servant brings up the chariot to take him, or the carriage to take him to the palace.
we sure that's wise. We don't want to impose.
Well, his mother must hear the news. She will want to question you and hear the exact circumstances of his passing.
I see.
Where is he? Where can we see him?
We went I believe the Corinthian is the correct name for the elves, isn't it?
Laurelian.
The Laurelian. The Laurelians were able to. We asked what they did with the body, didn't we?
Yeah, we know. The sea captain told us that they had taken him back to the.
Laurelian capital, yeah.
Yeah. So he's buried there.
Yeah, we'll inform them of the sea captain's name as well.
Yes, he'll send the servant out to bring the captain in as well. Do you just want to go with him in the carriage to the palace?
I look to Godfrey with like a can we decline type of look.
Godfrey's gonna give you the. I think I can decline, but I'm not so sure about you. Look.
Yeah, I think it might be best if we do, if at least Braz does accompany him to go speak to the Queen. They might send for us otherwise, and they might find us in a drunken state. Yeah. Yeah, Braz will concede after a quick conference with Godfrey.
Okay, right. You will ride in the carriage with him. You'll be taken up to the palace, escorted by guards, through the central rooms, straight to the Queen's dining hall, where she's like entertaining some guests at the moment. There's music playing. There's people dancing in the corner. You can see there's a selection of Loxodons and other, what do they call the Taurens, sort of noblemen, noble ladies, like sat around this long table. And Thorgil just kind of like pushes past all the guards, and you're getting the impression that like they kind of just like tolerate this guy sometimes, as you know, they didn't want to let him in at first, but he pushes his way through and he comes into the hall and flings the doors wide open, and he goes, "My queen, I have terrible news!" And everyone just kind of like stops, the music stops, and everyone looks up, and then the queen goes, "Thorgil, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I have the terrible news, Chalutz, he's dead!" It's like just the overly dramatic, theatrical fashion, like sweeps everyone aside and pushes the chairs and like crawls over the table towards her and like falls into her robes, like weeping. And she just looks up, kind of embarrassed, and also kind of like, "Who let this idiot in here?"
I look absolutely mortified.
And she looks over him, like towards you, Braz, and says, "What is the meaning of all this? Who are you?"
He'll introduce himself as respectfully as he can. Maybe not so that the entire room can hear him. Say, "I'm a Braz, carrier of the light of Taragnus, adventurer, mercenary."
Oh, I see. You something to do with Chalud's passing. What's happened? He's dead?
Yes, we were thought Toulouse was but a simple bard, and he requested to accompany us on an adventure out of the city. And unfortunately, he did perish on the journey. It was only until our return, when we attended to notify his relations, that we were made aware of his connections. And he also sort of motioned to the older Loxodon, sort of meaningfully.
She puts her hand like, with care over Thorgid's and kind of tries to comfort him. It's like, it'll be okay. He's such a foolish boy running around like this, and he didn't even let you know who he was.
Nope. As far as we were aware, he was a traveling bard looking for inspiration.
Oh, that damn foolish child. She would also ask you the circumstances, who was involved, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll make a point of saying that we were mercenaries from the Black Swords on a job. Potentially go into a bit of, because I think we met Chalouz as a result of carousing. Was that right?
Yes.
He was yeah.
Yes, in the human city at that, and he traveled with us all the way from there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. For some reason I thought we met him in Loxodon. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'll tell her about the situation in which we met. Maybe ham it up a little bit about how we befriended him in the previous city, and he travelled with us this distance. But it was an attack of Tolosh swarm riding the wave that washed onto the ship, and unfortunately. Yeah, he was dragged beneath. Well, no, he was slain, and we were able to safely have his body taken to the Lorelian embassy, well, the Lorelian capital, by the ship's captain.
She, at that point, sort of narrows her eyes a little bit. She's like, the Lorelians?
Did the player get the name right?
No, that's correct.
Okay, yeah. He will
And,
not let that.
Forgive me, my love. To what extent were the Lorelians involved in this whole incident?
They were the
They
ship's
were not
crew.
involved. Yeah, the ship was just that they were stopping at a town in their territory.
And what was this job that you and your other sellswords were undertaking at the time?
It was to guard somebody as they ventured into the jungle to the south.
She pets the weeping father. Says, my love, perhaps you could wait for me in my chambers. I'll speak to you soon. I have to speak to the men involved. You understand? And she pushes him off one of the guards, takes him away. He's like, oh, wailing echoes down the halls. She motions over to Braz. Says, perhaps a word in private away from my guests. Takes you into another chamber where it's just her, a couple of the guards, and another figure, an elderly-looking male that kind of sidles in behind the two of you and sort of stands at the door.
Danger sense of the elderly one is off the charts. I'll sort of look back and nod at him respectfully.
Just gives you a little nod of acknowledgement. She walks over and starts fixing a drink. Could I offer you a drink? Father? You're a priest, I assume?
That's correct, yes. Of Saint Taragnas.
The humans say Taragnas.
That's right. My parents hail from the mountains far, far to the north in the human lands.
I see. So you're the son of an exile, I presume.
It was never discussed about the nature of why my parents didn't remain in the Loxodon or Beastren lands. I never pried.
I see. And what brings you here to Loxodonia then?
Previous bit of work. We wanted to meet up with the Black Swords in Loxodonia as well. Like I mentioned, my parents are lifelong members of the Black Swords, and I naturally found a good fit with them myself when I came of age.
So the son of a pair of exiled mercenaries returns home.
Yeah, you want to put it in such a manner, yes.
And what exactly was the nature of the person you were escorting into the rainforest? Why would they possibly need escorted into the rainforest?
Kira, I look with Godfrey and says our employer's reasons for travelling into the forest were his own. We take our professionalism in amongst our group very seriously, and if he didn't wish to make us aware, then we didn't pry.
She offers you both a glass of wine, takes one herself, and sits down with it, crosses her legs. She has the looks to it, so she's massive.
I like how you try to say professional with a straight face, knowing your party.
Yeah. That's why I just brought you, Godfrey.
Yeah.
Forgive my
That's
curiosity.
also why I didn't want to bring the other two. I was like, maybe
You forgive
not.
my curiosity, Braz, but this is kind of an auspicious moment for the Lorelians to now be in the possession of my deceased son's body, right at the moment as they are at my door begging for assistance.
When you put it like that, I can see how the situation would be classified as delicate, shall we say?
But you are here to assure me that his death was purely accidental, the result of an attack by wildlife, yes?
It was, yes. The outward journey was fraught with many perils. I shan't list all of the attacks we had weathered, but the Tolosh attack was particularly savage.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on the river, but there's a lot more dangerous than I thought it would be.
Of late, things have been far more dangerous all around the country. The resurgence of the Shadowdark and the creatures that are held within its grasp. I assume your employer has compensated you for the loss of my son on your journey.
How do you mean compensated us for the loss of him?
Well, surely if one of your companions died, you would have been compensated. My son, who is a prince, has been taken. Have you not been compensated?
We were paid for the job, and if someone died in it, well, they lost a cut of the pay, but that was as much as that went. No one got compensated for dying when we knew it was dangerous.
Oh, well,
We should we'll also reiterate as well, we weren't aware of your son's, should we say, family ties. He was travelling as incognito as he could manage.
This won't be acceptable. I will see to it that you're compensated fully for this. Who was your employer?
Did we get his name?
Wasn't it Vanek?
It was
But
the
he was-
Varenthian ambassador.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
hesitant to admit that it was a Varenthian ambassador. Is there any? I mean, would we be hesitant to mention it was a Varenthian? The Varenthians haven't declared war on Loxodonian, have they? The only political issue at the moment
humans-
is the elves petitioning.
The humans are neutral, but
They're allied with the Vandans, but they haven't stepped in because the Vandans were the aggressor, not the attacker.
So,
But I think Godfrey knows that if the humans were to step in against the Lorelians, then the Loxtons would be called in as agreed as part of the alliance agreement they have with the elves.
yeah. And I can only imagine this would help the guy who wants me to do this. Like, this would help his cause, right? That it was fucking humans that got her son killed.
That's
what
what
I'm
he wanted
wondering,
to
yeah.
happen, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I actually know a little bit more than Baz about how dangerous this current situation is. I don't want to be here.
I mean, yeah. Could I do like a bit of insight to see would Braz think it's a really bad idea to admit that we're escorting a member of the Varenthian ambassadorial party?
Sure,
into
you
the
can roll
forest?
your wisdom.
I think it's a great idea. Or thinks it's a really bad idea, you should lie. Yeah.
Two of you still have luck, and you haven't renewed it yet for this session.
Technically,
I
If they're
dropped
on the
my
other side of
pint
the
as my
city,
luck
is that
slips
okay?
from my fingers.
my luck slips from my fingers.
Durdle sneezes and shoots his luck across the city.
I imagine it's more he trips up and the luck's just like, nope.
Out of his pocket bounces. Yeah, Rube Goldberg machine finds its way to the palace.
Wait, I thought Godfrey would want to tell them to set off the war.
I think he's
I
trying
wanna
to
get paid.
determine if he's streetwise enough to like realize that he shouldn't, even though he wants to as a person.
But yeah, if I'm allowed to use somebody else's luck, I'll happily try and shoot for higher than 5 there.
Well, my only thing why he revolts at Starwin is like, if I tell her that we were escorting the humans and then she takes offense to that, I could be in danger right now. I'm in the middle of her palace or whatever.
You just wanted to be a bit cleaner when you
Well-
eventually set the war off.
It's alright because
Well-
that's not a different result at all. That was
Yeah.
Durdle's one used, right?
I believe so, yeah.
But I could also intervene here, but to stop Raz.
Attempt to cut me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have mine if you'd like.
No.
We can try and go for a third re-roll.
Yeah, let's do servants first.
Let's do turns first then. If he's
Yeah.
offering it, I'll take it. Oh, well, we're going up by
We're
twos.
getting there. Getting with enough rerolls, you'll eventually get there. Godfrey, you can make me a charisma check to just like swiftly intervene, perhaps.
Yeah,
Probably
like
see that Brad is about
we
to
really
be on it.
shouldn't be like giving away confidential information like that.
You see Braz, and you've known Braz because you've been on it with for a while. He is like this innocent little puppy sometimes, and he's about to naively just like blurt out everything.
I'm old and 11. I did not do much better.
You go to step in, Godfrey, and the guy who's at the door kind of just like steps forward and like applies like a societal pressure onto you, Braz, with he locks eyes with you with this very stern stare. Says, I must warn you, young Loxodon, if you were ever to fit back in with your culture here with the rest of us, it would not be good for you to lie right now.
I think Braz will do like eyes closed, nod at the wisdom of the elder, and will admit that it was a member of the Varenthian ambassadorial party that had approached them with a desire to be escorted out of the city.
The Queen fixes her wine glass with a cold stare, and the man kind of like grunts angrily in that sort of way that only a Loxton can do.
And as far as reparations are concerned, unfortunately, we were separated from our employer. So the reparations that he was meant to pay us, unfortunately.
No, he wasn't. He paid us everything.
Did he pay us everything? Oh, okay, scratch that then. I forgot about that bit. Never mind.
Without looking up from her glass, the Queen says, Throm, give them some money. And the guy steps forward. And he's got like this loose, flowing, sort of sparkly gold sequins dress on. He puts his arm around you, Braz, and says, come with me. We will get you compensated, you and your human friend.
Allow him to escort me out after sort of doing the polite bow to the Queen. I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't turn around to look at you as you leave the room.
Braz maybe holds off from making any more small talk with this individual.
He brings you out of the room towards a pair of guards that are standing outside and say, Sire. And he says, escort this man back to his abode. See that he comes to no harm. And the guards both nod and they flank you, Braz, and escort you out of the palace, you and Godfrey. And they will escort you all the way back to the guild hall.
With no money.
It's what we deserve.
I guess after you get dropped off the guild hall, one of the guards will come in with you and look for the guild master. And then he will go off with Gloom and have a conversation.
Guys, we need to leave the city. we have overstayed our welcome.
Maybe around that time, Storwin comes back from the embassy, just as the royal guards are leaving.
I'll quickly catch him up to speed about what me and Godfrey have just been up to and what the reaction was.
I think he told last time that it was like royalty you were traveling with, and so I suppose the shocking thing wouldn't be that anymore, but the fact that they managed to get away from the palace that quickly. I thought you would have been interrogated over that.
Oh, it's still early in the negotiations, as they say.
Are you to visit again tomorrow?
I mean, we don't plan on it, but
Whenever Durdle and Tank come back, you might wonder why there's a royal guard standing outside the guild hall.
I just picture me and Dudley coming back and both just covered in blood, and while they actually start like trying to eating the bits of blood off their armor and skin.
Just smacking its lips happily as you walk through the door.
You realise in the fighting pit you're not supposed to butcher the opponents.
We didn't say it was the opponents, it was the animals in that way. I had reasonable thoughts.
I just imagine he's like telling the axe, we can't kill them, and the axe is like, that doesn't mean we can't cut them.
I just thought I'd picture Dudley singing the song with Tannic now, because Dudley don't know what the song means then as well, so he's just singing along with them.
Okay, so after the guard speaks to Gloom, Gloom just gives you this very solemn look, Braz.
Oh, I don't like that look.
And he actively avoids talking to you for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, we might be fucked.
But do you want to rest for the night in that case?
Yeah, I need to rest.
I part of me wants to just start the carousing with Tannic while we're drinking just to see what shit
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
you can just get
Like,
on the go right now if you want.
I know, Tanic, you can correct me. I just feel like it feels story-wise like that's just too good of an opportunity to just let that just. It'd be like a bit weird if they're like, "Oh, we'll go to bed and then we'll go drinking again."
Yeah, true. It's just because I don't like the
Well,
we got the half health thing, but
It depends how much money you're spending, because some of them are like a pure 2-week bender festival. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it's
That's
going to
been
work out
spent a
how
lot.
much you want to spend first.
Imagine the optics of it. Like, I'm sorry, your son's dead. Wait.
Hey everybody, drinks on
we're
me!
alive. 6 gold each. 3-day voyage into the finest food, drink, and gambling. Here we go.
Will live as he would have wanted.
I've got 11 gold in my pockets. I mean, fuck it.
I've got,
Hazy week-long bender.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I'm down to just silver and copper at this point, unfortunately. I need somebody someone to subsidise poor Braz.
What have we got in our bank? The
That's what I
insurance in our bank could subsidise a wee bit.
There's 6 in there. We've got 6 gold in the guild store.
I put most of my gold in there, so I've only got 2 left.
Yeah, I got 6. So me and Baz can do the 2-day one, and I'll just pay for it, right? So that'd be my 6 gold gone because it's 3 gold apiece.
You guys work out how much you want to spend, and then I'll do the rolls, and then we'll role play out kind of what happens over the next
Yeah.
Well,
amount of
we
time.
all want to do.
However.
If we all want to do the 6 gold a piece one, right? I can help subsidise people so we can do the 6 gold each, right?
I came in fully wanting to do a big corrals, just go ahead and get it over with. But now I'm like, we need to leave the city, and I need to prepare it, and I can't afford to be drunk for too many days in a row. So
I was even considering if we are going to rest, we might want to set up a watch just in case. You know,
yeah, I'm all
remember-
kind of
remember
paranoid now. 'Cause I was
Truncheon
like,
suddenly
oh,
come into
God.
the bunk room.
But if those two start carousing, right, because they go off and just get at it, because they have no idea, you guys come back, and then Sermon's just kind of come back. What if you just kind of get caught up in the carouse, even though you're
Yeah,
reluctant
if you
to
guys never
start?
come back to pick us up.
You could spend 3 gold each. I can subsidise a bit if you need a bit, and me and Durdle will go 6 gold each. Or we could go for a week bender, up to yourself.
I mean, if you're happy to subsidise Braz, he'll take the 3 gold option. He's feeling a bit doom and gloom, but someone says pint, he's like, oh yeah, spot me.
So I think I'll pay the 3 gold initially, right? So if you want Baz to do the 6 gold, then he'll need 3 more gold. So you could subsidize him for that.
Right, I'll subsidise 3 gold. How many gold have you got, Sarwin, as you need?
Well, we need to make sure we still have enough on us for the tip out, don't we?
Oh no, we're gonna have to do a side job or something for that.
Right.
I've done come to terms with that one.
Yeah, I would need 1 more gold.
Right,
Uh,
okay, so
take it from
I'll
the-
sub out 4. Right, I'll give you 4 gold then for that part, right? That's enough for
Right.
you to have 3 gold, a 3 gold or one, right?
We
So
should,
that's
like,
everybody. That's everybody doing a 3-day one, and me doing a 2-day one, because I'm okay with that.
I thought I was understanding this as everyone's got 3 gold so far.
Well, right, but then Tanik just gave 3 more gold to Bash, so he can do the 6 gold one, and then he gave 1 gold to Sherwin,
Well,
so he can also do the.
I thought Vaz was doing the 3 gold one now.
I thought Brad
Right,
did 3 gold because he
I
had
gave-
gold.
I gave Bash 3 gold, so he has 3 gold
Alright.
to do the 3 gold one. He needs 3 more gold in order to do the 6 gold one.
Okay,
up to you, Braz.
right. So, who does not have enough money for the 3 gold one?
I currently do not.
Okay, so
I'll
I
give you
can
the
take
3
one
gold.
from the.
hang on. So Tanik, you were going to give Serwin 1 gold so he can have 3 gold, correct?
Right, I'll do that just now.
Right. So now everybody's at 3 gold. Do you
Yes.
want to collaborate to bump it up from there?
Yeah, did you guys want to go for an extra day?
Well, I'll go the extra day because, as I said, we were saying Durdle would be the same for us. It's just more or less starting now, probably. So I definitely think if we use another 3 gold ourselves, that'll cover us for 6 then.
Okay, so Tanik's up to 6. Durdle, you can go up to 6, yeah?
Yeah, I can go up to 6.
Okay. Is that where we're sticking, or does anyone else have enough gold to bump themselves up?
Like if people are missing, I'm more than happy to share a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd happily take someone's gold to join them for a full 3-day bender.
Okay,
You probably wouldn't ask for it.
so does Durdle have another 3 gold he can give to Braz?
Yes, I
Okay.
have 11, so I
Okay.
can drop 9 gold easily.
Okay, so Braz is now up to 6.
I'm okay with just doing the three gold one. You guys probably
Can I
swing
still
around
show
and
if
pick
you-
us up.
What's
And
the
Baz is like, yeah, I'll go. And I'm like, nah.
First time you're
I
joining
need
us,
night.
Godfrey. You got to stay out all 3 nights. Come
Is
on,
there
boy.
not? Have you got
In,
6 gold in the bank?
There is. That's exactly, I think.
Well then, okay, so let's give Godfrey another 3 and Serwin another 3, and that's everybody at 6.
Yeah,
that's all, and that's all of our gold. That's what I was trying to avoid.
That's fine. Let's go for it.
in my
Keep
third
an eye
eye,
over
I
our
can see,
shoulder.
like Thorwin and Godfrey will just be KO'd by the second day anyway.
As soon as Godfrey said he's going, Krausen Tanic's not letting him get off with it. So he's
This
not
is
damn
a
it.
3-day
Alright.
voyage into the finest food, drink, and gambling you can find. If you spent all your money, you cannot lose any money, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Only again.
That's been Mac's way of doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
I got silver and copper left over, but yeah.
Bear with me
Basically,
while I
that's
make
what I'm at.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls on the same table here.
Glorious.
So do we did anyone withdraw that gold from the guild hall so we can get rid of it? I'll withdraw
You
it.
too, won't we? Yeah.
6, right? We gotta withdraw 6 pieces.
And I am down from 11 to 2.
Oh, glorious.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, the rest was at 0, aren't we?
Yeah, I have silver and copper on me. That's it.
Oh, this is good already.
He's awfully quiet.
Oh, he said it's good
Bard.
already. What's it's bad? Means it's bad for
Okay.
us.
It means we can get another bard though. We can...
Everyone hide behind the mountain of bards.
His spirit comes back from the dead and he's haunting us with songs.
I honestly thought when he's like, "You gotta go to the talk to the queen too," I was like, "Oh no, we're gonna have to hear this song a third time."
Brass plays his trumpet still. He's still got it in his drunken state and brings him back from the dead.
These are actually not all that crazy. Okay, so Tanic and Durdle are the ones who start this binge. So yous are out while the other 3 kind of like meet up at the guild hall. What's the circumstances where you end up meeting those 2 then? Do you like go out to look for them, or do they just show up after having been at the bar and then drag you along?
So we'll have been out drinking, so they're going to rest and join us. So I have to think that my theory, Tanit, you can step in if you have them, is we're drinking, we've put in loads of bets, we're getting dragged from place to place because we're entertaining. We're obviously splurging a bit. And we probably literally bump into them for the start of theirs.
I was going to think Tanic just suddenly has that notion. Wait a minute, Godfrey CD's coming. Let's grab him.
That's
works
exactly what I
just
thought.
like that.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, me and Baz are going back to like the guild hall. We're like, and I'm like, oh fuck, we just fucked up. We told
like,
them what happened.
You 3 are like
And then
sitting.
in come fucking Tanic and Jodel like a hurricane. Like, oh, we gotta go drinking. You said you do it, and like I don't have a choice kind of deal.
Yeah, you're like sitting,
grab
and
him.
Godfrey's like, "Look, guys, this is really serious. We need to get out of town quietly and quickly." And the 2 of them burst in and just like grab you an arm each and fucking like drag you out to the bar.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can't lie to us. You can't get out of this one.
Yeah, Braz is getting all moody, wondering what happened to Toulouse, what was said to him. Oh, he's really sour. Oh, guess we're going out.
I was picturing more the fact they basically look like they're kidnapping him, like tie him, put him in a sack or something, or wrap him in a big cloak and just drag him.
I think it's funny if you have Jodel carry me like over his shoulder. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
little
definitely.
short guy.
Banging your head on
Between
the
the
floor.
horns.
Because he's
Yeah,
very short.
yeah. My hands and feet are on the floor of this dragon. He's like, no, you said you come.
So you go to this bar, and you start there, and then it's like you're like 3 bars into the drinking binge, like really late into like the next day. But this time you've managed to like grab or collect a group of like basically just barflies and drunkards, because who else is going to join you for this, right? All these dropouts, and they're just hanging on to you as you're like spending coin, ordering wine, and just siphoning it off you this entire time. When the bars like close for like for like lunchtime or during the daytime, the following day, Braz is the one who like stands up and invites like the entire bar back to the guild hall to continue the celebrations. So you march into the guild hall, yous and about 30 other people, yeah, all these different Thanians and humans and elves and dwarfs and such, all just like crowding, swarming in. Most of them are like homeless drunkards. I mean, not homeless, but like the vagabond types. And they just like descend into this place and start devouring all the food. Fortunately, Gloom is not around at this point. The whole place just becomes like this massive like party hall with music playing and people jumping around, breaking things and smashing things, knocking things over, like scraping the walls. Into like the second day, like there's really a bunch of sketchy characters sort of like join you. Very much kind of like the ones you bumped into before, I think. And they get Serwin like up and get him like blindfolded and spin him around, and they all start like throwing knives at him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not accustomed to like the Loxodon wine, which is a lot stronger for an elf, and isn't really aware of kind of what's going on as they're trying to use him as like a pincushion. Dardo, what is the most precious possession you have?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Like the most precious thing that Durdle has right now, like that he probably enjoys, it's probably the circlet of Ord that he's got on his head. You know, a gift from a god, kind of valuable.
Okay, yes, by the end of the second day, that's been stolen.
Oh, oh no!
Wait,
You
didn't
let
it smell really bad?
you let Tannic know that this has been stolen, and Tannic, what are you like when you hear that Durdle's crown's been stolen off his head?
So I stood up for a second. So Turtle's basically he'll be going, "Stop the party!" If you're announced it aloud, this.
Stop the
Who
party!
has
Stop
the
the party!
crown?
All these people are
I
like,
challenge thee to the duel of life from it.
all these people are like awkwardly looking around at each other, like because now like the mood is like shifted, right, and now it's like angry drunk mode with this demonic being like stomping around in the middle of the hall, like, "Who's the stolen this crown?" And everybody's just kind of like, "Oh fuck!" And one of them chips up and it's like, "It was that bastard that was with us last night. Yeah, the what's his name?" And they name a disliked noble that you have heard the name of before when you were back in the human settlement, Lord Vron Chekus.
Can we upset him?
Can I?
Probably picking
I-
the guy's leg by and holding him upside down as he's telling me this.
Yeah, it's that Lord Vron Chekus. Remember, he was at the bar last night.
Where does he stay?
I know where he says another one.
All right, everyone, grab your weapons. Let's go.
Someone
For
in the crowd. I
Turtle.
think he stays by that orphanage that's next to his property.
Before you know it, you find yourselves with this massive group of people outside the nobleman's home, baying and calling for his blood. One of his like servants comes to the gate and he's like, "What are you drunks all doing here at this time of night? Get away from here!" And then the nobleman himself, the nobleman himself kind of steps out and he's got his like little sleeping hat on and his slippers, these silk slippers, and he comes along the garden path with the guard. It's like, you peasants, get away from here! What are you doing making a show of yourselves?"
Tannic probably being as drunk as he thinks the hat's a crown. He says, "He's got the crown! Everybody, get him!"
Oh no!
Give me a charisma roll, Tannic. Amazing. I love it. You go, "Come on, everybody!" And you think you're leading an army's charge, and you yourself just burst through the gate, Tannic straight into the arms of the guards who like pin you down and seize your weapons.
Oh, please. I see. I had luck. I was going to say. This was my worst stat as well.
Okay, so I want you to lose a third of all your money, Tannic.
Right, just working out what I thought from it all.
How do you still have that many coins?
Because I didn't spend a lot. I was buying stuff ration wise and everything. I actually made loads and I didn't really need to buy anything.
Is this your coin after you've given people money?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's
Okay.
That's why I have so
Well,
much.
lose
Knights
a.
never needs a lot because I've got
Okay.
such high gear and health.
Okay, we'll lose a third of it anyway.
Like, I feel like you could literally convince the crowd just by throwing the coins in.
He has 14 gold on him.
That's it. He'll throw actually that in as part of it. Crowd to attack.
Yeah, so you're gonna hang on. Drop this.
I mean, I'm about 100% positive the only time Tannic spends money is on rations and drinking.
That's about a third. Loss.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the third day, Godfrey, you're gonna have 4 XP. You're gonna wake up with a pair of groupies.
First time he goes carousing with us and he gets laid.
Pair of
Of groupies,
homely
okay.
looking wenches.
Did he pull Oxidonian women?
I don't think. I think a Luxthorian will crush him to death.
Especially
Like,
2 of them.
Death by snow. Yeah, there's gonna be a pair of humans, man.
Sorry, my headset disconnected. I heard death by snoo snoo. Did I die?
You have a pair of homely wenches who are your groupies, and that's who you wake up to, Godfrey, after 3 days.
After
Tannic,
3 days.
Tannic, you will get 3 XP, and you receive a notice that you're barred from the city. Braz, you have 4
He's
XP.
barred from the city. Is that what I just heard?
Yes, he's barred from Ivern, exiled. Braz, you have 4
That
XP,
doesn't bother him.
and you have 20 hungover patrons in the guild hall.
Oh.
Oh no.
Duddle, you have 4 XP, and your crown is stolen. Serwin, you have
Oh,
4
I
XP,
literally
and you have
just got
luck.
I've got luck.
You survived the knife throwing. You hear the doors open, Braz, as you just kind of grousily wake up with all these bodies strewn around you. And you just hear, what in the blazes is going on in here?
Hey,
Is that
Dark, do you want me to just delete the crown, the circlet from my inventory, or do you want to steal it
You can
somewhere?
put it into your stash just now,
Okay.
because you can
Cool.
try and like find it, hunt it down.
Get a groggy. Is that Galoom?
Yes, Gloom just marches in. He just starts picking people up. Who in the hell are you? Who is this? Get out of here, you vagabond! He spies you, Braz, and he's like, Braz, what is the meaning of all this?
I think he'll take a moment to respond. Look around and then make eye contact with Galoom and just sort of bashfully admit things got a bit out of hand.
A bit out of hand. Roll me a charisma check.
Who could stay mad at that face?
It's only because of your
You
heritage
scar.
with your parents, and that you're an actual full-fledged member of Black Swords. He can't actually just like kill you on the spot.
He wants to, but he can't.
But he has this look of just utter disappointment with you.
I feel like I'm upset, Dad.
Anyone, he just, not even like to your face, just addresses the room. It's like, anyone who is not a Black Swords must leave this place immediately.
Raz instantly gets up
cool.
and starts helping shuffling people out.
Shuffling people off this mortal coil? Like, she's like, no!
It also applies to those of you who are not Black Swords, not official Black Swords.
So,
and started fidgeting.
Was I in the room with all the 20 people in the 2 groupies, or did
No,
like,
you come out a separate room with your 2 groupies.
my first time carousing and I woke up with 2 groupies? I think like I'm just gonna like stay laying down for a second, even if I heard that. Like,
You gain a pair of fawning groupies as allies.
Oh my god, Godfrey, you're so cool!
Tell us more about your kill.
yeah, right. I was about to say, do I have a code? Did he come back and like talk to him? Is that why they're here?
No, but maybe you've ranted about your crows a few times to them. They're just like, oh my god, you have crows. That's so cool.
Where's my wingman? Where's my wingman?
Right, right. The one time I need a wingman and my crow's not here. This is ridiculous.
Well, apparently you didn't actually. But...
You know, like when a character dies and they appear in the clouds looking down on them. The crow's just like, well done.
Hey, you cool if I delete the trumpet from my inventory?
Yeah,
Yeah, we gave it.
Before I did that.
yeah, because I did it back in. It says that you got them from dancing a merry jig, so I guess you're a good dancer when you're drunk.
It's got a charisma for it.
That is true. He's very
Got a very-
charismatic.
I wouldn't know. I never like my guy doesn't go out drinking, so maybe it's a talent he learned himself tonight.
Actually,
even
I'm really
even,
good at pulling.
Yeah. Ah.
I think even saying very charismatic is underappreciating it. Isn't he at the limits of what a mortal can achieve as far as charisma is concerned?
Almost.
I mean, he's got
Almost.
great bone structure. It's not that surprising. Yes, they're all cast out. And afterwards, Braz, I mean, Gloom can't even, like, speak to you. He just, like, puts his hand up towards you. He's like, be gone from my sight.
I think he'll push it. he got the frosty freeze out more than 48 hours ago. He's not gonna push it after this.
I'm still tired. I need rest.
We all still need rest.
Well, you can't rest here.
One of us is no longer welcome.
Panic, like, you wake up, obviously you've got, like, the writ, like, pinned to your chest that, like, is written and signed by, like, the, God, the Justicar. Basically, just denoting that you've been exiled from the city for insulting a high nobleman.
Oh, was this? Did we get the crown back? I'm looking. I've got his nightcap hidden in my hand still, or something.
Well, no, you critically failed. You didn't get anything. You just stormed through the gate and got pinned down.
Well, I thought I'd at least have his nightcap as a reward. Yes.
Like the idea that all you got out of it was a noble's servant's nightcap.
Panic's like, I miss my carousing days. I miss them.
You know what?
Satisfying looking in.
This wasn't so bad.
There is also a package that has been left for you, Godfrey, with a note.
Oh,
Oh no.
Is that you got double digit HP now, though?
Yeah, I'm in the double digits, boy.
was that carousing enough to level you up?
Yeah, that's the only reason I went.
Once you've done that, you can also name your groupies.
Oh man, I gotta name people. It's gonna take a minute.
Get to learn an extra spell. Oh.
Yeah, I get to learn
Stars, that's
a witch bear, but I don't know what level that is. I have to click on it and see. Right now, I'm doing my tier 3 spell first.
And it'd be where the level you're able to take.
Yeah, I was on the spell. Clicking. Yeah, there we go. An additional witch spell of any tier. Oh, that's good. Okay.
We're gonna take a 5th level spell.
No, any tier that I can take. So
Yeah.
tier 3 or below. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll find yourselves outside the guild hall with a crowd of 20 hungover patrons and 2 groupies. Panic with a note saying that he has to get out of the city now and never return. Godfrey, you have a package there. It says from your mutual friend, Brothers in Arms. And when you open up the package, it is... God, where is this? It is like this fine chainmail armor.
Hey.
The armor is covered in chaotic symbols and has a noticeable scent of brimstone. And you can tell by looking at it, it has arcane energies. I'll drop that on your inventory for you.
Lovely.
It says, actually, I learned that spell, but it's not letting me, like, click and drag a new spell. Did it do it on level up, or how did that work?
I don't know.
I think I can drag the learn witch spell. Does it let you?
Well, I click and drag that over to the level up. So I'm just gonna level up, and if it doesn't give me an option, then I'll just tell you what spell I
Yeah,
picked.
yeah.
How about that? Okay. I did Void Stare. That was a tier 3 spell.
Did it let you pick it?
No, I didn't let me pick it.
What's it called?
Void Stare.
Oh, Void Stare. Okay. Good, you got a lot of spells.
Is that one? Yeah.
I can
Hey, I
drop,
can type it in the chat.
I mean, I can just drop it on you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do have a lot of spells, actually. But I've also got Learn Witch spell twice now from talents.
Yeah, because I can see learn which spell in your talents. It just didn't give you the actual spell.
Yeah. And 2 of these I learned by skull, actually.
So once you find yourselves on the streets, what do you want to do?
Let's disperse this crowd and figure out what's going on with Tannic.
Panic describes stuff. Well, okay. I'm going to go raid the king's treasure.
Well, it's the Queen, but
Oh, not this king, the former Leonix one. Oh, did I not tell you? The axe told me where a secret treasure was hidden. I supposedly I need to go get this thing and do something with the axe.
Oh, I can't swim in this thing. Okay. So don't go in the water. Got it.
usually
Right.
good advice for any armor.
So now wearing this armor, Godfrey also looks demonic.
It is chainmail, so I would wear it under. At least I could put like a cloak over it. Or
Well, you
something.
smell like brimstone though.
Yeah, I do smell like brimstone though. Yes, it's true.
I think Tannic's like, right, I'm getting kicked out here. I'm going outside this place to go find an app outside the town. Right? Who's coming with?
So we discussed with Tannic that he's being booted out of the city. Like,
He just blinks a couple of times saying, that's not the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time. I think it actually happened in the human city too, didn't it? Got kicked out of a bar, not the whole city, but close enough.
Yeah. we're barred out of a tavern, yeah.
I think that's effective immediately. Not like in a couple of days when you actually try and leave.
No, it's effective immediately. Get out.
Yeah.
You've been served. Now leave.
Well,
Now should I rest first?
I mean, they probably could still lie low somewhere illegally, but
I think there's the possible chance that we've burned bridges with the local Black Swords chapter. Galoom really didn't look too pleased with us after he had a chat with the royal guards.
Do you have any items in their storage that we should take with us then?
Yeah, if there's
I think-
anything. Braz can grab whatever he wants out of the storage before you go. I'll put yeah.
Oh, there's a fair bit in there.
I thought we could like get the equivalent of it at the next place we go to, though. Yeah, next city.
Theoretically, yes.
So I'll take the gold. We can convert the silver because there's 193 silver pieces in Ivor.
Just take all of it, copper and everything.
Yeah, if
We've
you
got,
take
money,
the silver
what-
as
mine.
gold, it's less coins, so it's easier to carry.
Exactly.
Right, well, yeah, we can.
Yes.
Somehow we still have a basilisk eye and tongue in there. We focus in. Leave
Yeah.
that.
I thought we used all that stuff.
You kept one.
I kept one back in case we were going to use them as potion ingredients, and then we
I
ended up
thought you-
not needing them.
you kept the eye but not the tongue, right?
Me too. So I don't know how we have one in here. I don't know if it because it was like jumping around. Remember when I yanked it out?
That's right. Just some take out and delete it.
Yeah.
Should we leave the weapons and the armor? There's a scroll of sacrifice. I don't know.
Take the skull. Everything else is kind of like, eh. Oh.
I don't know if you guys wanted to take anything else.
Don't know if there's anything worth taking.
And so 190 silver would be 19 gold, isn't it?
That's correct.
If we're able to get to the market, and
Yeah, I mean, you can swing by the market on leaving town.
it's 23 gold.
I think as you leave the Black Swords Guild, the guard that was watching the guild will follow you.
To make sure that Tannic leaves, I take it.
No. This is the Royal Guard. He doesn't give two shits about Tannic, if I had to guess.
Why are they following us? I can't seem to. It was at the tongue we were deleting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tongue and the eye should go. Like,
And the eye needs to go as well.
yeah, because like it was glitching out, and I just like yanked him out of there, and I guess it didn't actually take him out of there.
I thought you only got rid of one eye and you kept the other one in case. No.
Yeah, but it's
Right,
the
just
tongue that
leave
he's
it.
deleted. Guys.
Okay, so there's just a tongue. You're right, my
Okay.
bad.
Well, can I have another eye then? I've just deleted it.
Right.
An extra silver dagger that I could sell.
I mean, you can take whatever as long as you can carry it, I suppose. We would sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at the edge of my slots. Let's just see if there's anything else worth taking from Ivon. Somebody take an Elven breastplate already.
Well, I had put that in there, but that was before I knew like we were being kicked out because I had the other armor he just gave me, so I just took it back.
Yeah, I suppose we could sell that and the Elven longsword and the Elven longbow.
May as well. That's it.
Yeah. How much copper per silver?
100.
Oh.
Once you've got your stuff, we just want to do it.
Can someone take those 3 rations off me?
Got one slot I could take.
Yeah. That leaves me at my cap, but I've also not rested today.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
no
would
one
like to
has.
rest, but with Tannic being kicked out of the city,
Yeah. We might have to go find a roadhouse.
We'll go have to get a wee camp outside the town now. Well, we need to decide where we're going. That's what we'll do after we sound. Sorry, where are we going then? I think we should go here and get my go tell me the axe is telling me to go.
Tag immediately wants to go miles and miles and miles downriver
Downriver again, Danik.
without a
I
ship
don't know.
this
The
time.
thing's telling me the thing tells me there's something good down there. So
well, we don't have anything set up. We don't have a boat to take us. We don't have a guide.
Well, we managed to recoup some of our expenditure from last night back. I'm up to 26 gold right now, 39 silver, 86 copper from selling those bits.
That was a lot of money we just got back.
Mm-hmm.
just good. There you go. Buy her. Get the lady. She'll guide us how to get down there. Who needs a boat? We can just walk it. Come on.
I am partial to not taking a boat. There was a lot of encounters on that boat. I don't know. I'm not sure walking would be any safer though.
I don't think doing anything that your axe wants to do, Tanik, is a good idea.
You ask it. Just shoves it in front of your face.
I'm not talking to your axe, Tanik. I know it's got mouths, but I'm not talking to your axe.
I thought I was just making noise like slip, slip, slip. That's all you hear anyway.
I thought we said, or Dark said it was talking at some points. Like, that Godfrey could overhear once when it talked to Tannic, no?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
it speaks diabolic, yeah. Which is
Yeah,
not,
but-
that's not a comforting thought either.
I mean, it is a demon, so yes.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
if
think
you want-
I'm imagining like in Venom. Do you know what I mean? Like it's in like we instead of I.
Yeah.
What's it
Well, I do
called?
have I had a job offer, but like I'm kind of like looking around to make sure we're not like being overheard, but we are being followed. So
You'll be followed, but he's not within earshot if you keep your voice
Yeah.
down.
I was like, I did have a job offer we could do in the south. I'm not sure how we'll get paid now that coming back to the city is a little
Yeah.
questionable.
Okay. Any job that relies on us returning to Ivon may be dicey.
It is only one of you.
I'm trying to recall. Could you help me recall what Braz was told in the temple? I think they did make me aware of something, didn't they?
They gave you Saint Agnes' righteous flame, tasked you with bringing the light to your colleagues to convert them and remove their demonic influences.
And I love that the first thing we did after that is go carousing.
And then-
You must lead them to the right path. I will, right after this drink.
I will lead them on the right path, and it's them dragging Braz out for a piss up.
But even after all the drinking, Godfrey, unrelated, got a completely demonic chainmail thing. It's in the post.
Yeah, I'm also wearing that, so all you would know. 'Cause,
I mean,
like, I guess
it
we smell
looks
like
demonic,
brimstone.
but it's not actually like, demonic. It's chaotic, so it's evil.
It's it said it was just normal chainmail, but it had like a bunch of symbols written on it and shit.
Yeah. All in the chainmail you can see like fine chaotic symbols, and it's got like chaotic energy, magic energy in it,
Smells of sulfur.
and it smells of brimstone. Yeah.
But my AC is 19, boys. As long as I got those seals.
I was happy with my 17.
Yeah, so when he's like, you smell like brimstone, I was like, yeah, I don't care. But,
I got
It'll
double
keep the
desert
enemies away
life.
from me.
I got
yeah, at least I'm
chainmail.
alive. Yeah.
Panic. Was he always that squishy? AC-12.
I think he's missing a shield.
I know I lost the thing with one of my scars. That's why my AC went down.
That's I thought I
Oh,
was a
damn.
lowest, but I guess not.
But yeah, basically I just run and kill things anyway most of the time. So if it doesn't get
He just kills him before he gets hit. That's the strategy.
Kill him before
A
they
lot
can
of
do
time the
30
strategy
damage.
is there's a giant elephant in the way, or there's a guy back there casting magic, so let's try and kill them. And meanwhile, Tank's like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you.
So Tanic Axe wants him to go away downriver to look for this ancient tomb, which may or may not actually exist. Braz is just here to try and change everybody for the better. Durdle's thing wanted him to go like way south to the mine that you were going to go to anyway, or in that kind of region location.
And he lost his crown.
He did lose his crown. So, I mean, you could choose to go find the crown first if you wanted. That would be like the closest thing because it's in the city somewhere.
And so we I guess we do two birds, one stone, right? We try to find people who will take us down river and get the guide while looking for his crown.
Yes. Like I imagine
See,
that's what
we get
Dartle
our-
has been doing, is just literally accosting everyone saying, "Have you seen my crown?"
it's like, let's get back to the Lord. He's got the crown.
It's like, what? And they're like, "What does it look like?" It looks like a crown, obviously.
I don't think they'll even ask that. I think they'll just be like, you don't have a fucking crown.
Yeah, what are you? Yeah, what kind of royalty are you? You're a fucking dwarf.
Get away from me, you demonic bastard.
I think imagine it gets a bit depraved because Durdle's not that charismatic, so I imagine he's going around with his horn yelling that he needs his crown that was gifted to him by his god, and he is the god's chosen. He needs to find his crown, which is all perfectly true, but it's just said in such a manner that drives people.
Oh,
like,
he's
what?
oh,
the
he's crazy.
hell?
There's a
Yes,
crazy dwarf
that's
in our
crazy,
city.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And they will definitely like draw the attention of guards to you. And people will be like, what? Why is this guy being allowed to storm around the market disturbing people like this? But the guards, rather than approaching, they lock eyes with the royal guard that's kind of following you, and then they back off.
Oh, great.
Did you forget about our entourage?
Yes.
Well, I didn't think you'd have that kind of sway.
Should we quickly check in with them and just ask what, are
Well,
they
I
here
just-
to escort us out of the city? What is the purpose of the Royal Palace Guards?
I don't think we know the purpose, but we could guess at the purpose. Right?
So
like,
yeah, I mean they're palace guards. They're guards assigned to the palace and the royal family. They serve the crown
The-
directly.
the one to keep an eye on us, and two to keep us safe until whatever plan they want to use us for comes into play. That's my assumption.
And Godfrey's groupies wenches are just kind of like tagging along. They're talking about.
I gotta name them.
Are we really gonna leave the city? And the other one's like, well, I mean, we have to, right? I mean, this is the chance for adventure of a lifetime. Come on.
Yeah, we are adventurous and we are trying to get rich. There'll be plenty of jewels where we're going, I guess. I'll be trying to like
Have you
calm
seen
them
how
down
much?
or convince them.
I mean, like you're rich and you're fancy and you can dance and you've got a hat. You know, they're like infatuated with you.
And the Luxodon at the front's carrying a pouch of 26 gold somehow.
Yeah, I
Came
mean,
out
it's,
of nowhere.
yeah, I mean, usually they've been planning for 3 days solid and all that, man. Like they're like, he's loaded. Like,
Still got
that's
money after all of that.
Yeah.
I can post a picture of Godfrey missing his crow. He gives them silver occasionally as well.
If
It's an actual habit.
my crow was only 1 health, I would call it back. But right now it's still I gotta roll for it, and I'm not risking my double digit
Well,
health.
no, I
so.
said you could just spend 1 and get it 1.
Well, I figured we would start that in the next session. I didn't know if you were gonna.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Well, if you're gonna do it now, then I would call him back for 1 health. That's worth it to me because he is helpful. This wasn't helpful for me to lose 4 health and only gain 2 back or something. I was like, that's not worth it.
Sure.
I only lose 1 health. How do I change?
I'll do it.
There we go. I'm still double digits. I'm still on the double digits.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just barely.
straddling that line.
Just barely. You know that crow's going to die right away too as well.
He's gonna be staying safe
Sure.
this time.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, they're not just like following you along, they're also like, the crow is like sat on their shoulders and like talking to the two of them, and they're like absolutely just. Maybe it's not even like they're coming along because
It's not me,
they're
it's the crow.
Yeah, they're fascinated with this crow. One of them was wearing his hat, and the other was just like carrying him on their shoulder.
He's gotta be rich. He has a talking crow.
He paid somebody to train that thing.
So, apart from just accosting random people in the market, what else are you wanting to do to try and track down this missing crown?
Tannic usually he's used to being drunk and remembering everybody or things around him, so he wanted to see if he recognised any of the people on the street, the one who told him where the crown was last time, so he track him down. By scent, he can hunt using his tracking skills to track him.
We know what day it was.
Yeah,
that we noticed it was missing.
yeah.
And we can probably remember roughly what path.
It was like
We were on.
sometime during the second day that Durdle noticed it went missing. So it's been a whole 24 hours or more.
I don't want to bring the Royal Guard but we do have that fencing guy, you know. People go to him for weird magical objects.
I was going to say, if there's a criminal underworld we could speak to that can track items on the black market.
What do you want to do about your escort here, your bodyguard?
Split. I have a feeling he's gonna follow wherever Baz goes. That would be what I would test. I'd be like, hey Baz, can you go buy something? And I'd point someone else and like maybe
Godfrey
Tannic
goes
go
off.
with them. Yeah, so Baz and Tannic go one way and me and Dotto go another way. And we'll see who he follows.
But there are 2 guards.
This is one.
There's just
right?
one of him, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was 2. Sorry.
No, there was 2 originally, but one left. The other one stayed.
Gotcha.
I would see who would follow. My assumption is gonna be Baz, but I don't know that
Yeah.
for certain.
Yeah, we'll do our best law-abiding citizen impression. You know, we need to get you out of the city, Tannic. You're no longer welcome. Let's get some supplies to leave.
He does stick with Braz.
Right. Okay. Then me and Dotto would go to that little. What was he, a gnome or whatever he was, abusing the goblins?
He was a halfling, yes.
Halfling. That's what he was. Yeah.
Do you want to take that last basilisk guy with you, or?
I
keeping
would
hold
to
of
sell it. Well, we could probably sell it in the human city for more money. We'll keep it. We have plenty of gold. We had a lot
Okay.
more gold than I thought we had somehow. I don't know where all this money came from.
Selling a bunch of crap.
Because you had all the silver.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was close to that.
'Cause you were
I will
counting-
take some of that in
It
case
was
I need to pay
190.
this guy.
Yeah, there was 190 silver.
Yeah,
What's
it's because you were counting all the gold, but you never counted up your silver. They were just
That's it.
piling up.
You mind if I
Sorry.
just snag some of that gold in case I gotta pay this guy back or something?
Do you want 6 or more?
6 is fine.
I'll drop down to 20 then if you take 6.
Yeah. Just in case I gotta pay this guy back or some shit.
I was trying to find his name, but I don't know where I've written it down. I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Godfrey doesn't remember it either, so.
Yeah, it's got to be stumbling after a 3-day binge with a hangover. But yeah, the little ring on the door, the low ceiling, you duck inside, and the halfling like looks up or comes out from the back and says, "Oh, you're returned, my friend."
We had an unfortunate incident happen to us. What, 2 days ago now? A day and a night ago, something like that.
I'm afraid I don't give any refunds. If you bought something and it's not turned out well for you, that's your problem.
No, I'm more interested in someone maybe trying to sell you something.
Oh well, I mean, I can't give out information like that. You understand? I'd be out of business.
Right, but maybe this isn't a normal customer that came to you.
Well, what kind of item was it that you're looking for?
Doddle? Since it was Doddle's crown.
It was given to me by a god, and I owe that god a favor already. Don't think they'd be very pleased if I've already misplaced their crown. I need the crown, so it was, and he kind of describes the actual crown because I don't actually know what it looks like.
It was like it was made of mercury and it constantly shaded
That's what it
like
was,
spider
yes.
silk.
Like it looks like it should melt. You know, it's made of quicksilver, but it's actually solid. Though it looks like it ripples when you touch it. It is hard and
Isn't
really
it
quite tough.
also like smell the rock?
Coffee thinks about for like half a second, maybe telling you you shouldn't tell people that God gave it to you. But then I'm like, I don't
Well,
think Turtle's gonna care.
Yeah, when you tell him like God gave it to you, he just kind of blinks and blanks the earth a couple of times. He's like, right.
And he will say like it smells of, you know, like it stinks. Like it smells like a rotten chicken.
Yeah, and I can imagine you guys don't smell much better yourselves right at this point.
No.
That's
And
why I drink
also-
some.
And it constantly sheds cobwebs.
So he squints his eyes up a second. So, what exactly have you been drinking the last few days?
Copious amounts of rum, but this sobered me up. And tequila. And vodka.
I see.
And there was also that interesting Midori drink. And he just keeps going for a while.
Oh, the green one, yeah.
So a
So,
little
yeah,
bit
a
of
crown.
everything, yeah.
A crown that leaves behind cobwebs when you touch it.
Well, I can't say anyone has came to me with an item like that. And I certainly would remember something that unique.
And how much would it cost us for you to tell us people we could talk to who might know about it?
Well, I mean, I suppose it depends on exactly what capabilities the item has. I mean, what can it do?
I don't actually know. Do I? This would be all Dirtle. He's been kind of drunk rambling about it, so I don't know how much of that I believe either. But Dirtle, what is it capable of besides leaving cobwebs behind?
I don't know how best to describe it. So it distracts you, so you're always last in initiative. So I don't know how to describe it, but it makes you very, very fast. So it's like, I know those are like the detriments of it. I don't know how to
but
like
slightly oblivious.
like, you know, you're capable. It's kind of like you're watching a, you know, I guess it distracts you, but you're able to react very quickly to other impulses.
Impairs your focus but boosts your reflexes.
Yes, probably how it got stolen from his head.
Do we have?
But it's stolen. So who are the fences around town? That's what I'm trying to ask you. I was trying to be more obtuse about it, or what are they called? Obscuring about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you understand, of course, I'm a reputable businessman. I don't have dealings with the underground sorts that you might be referring to.
Is that so?
But there may be a name or two floating around that I could point you towards.
That'd be very helpful.
And do you have anything you could offer in exchange for this kind of information?
I'm just gonna go ahead and give him. I'd give him a whole gold piece because the information is power. So I understand that part. So yeah, a whole gold.
He looks at it for a moment. He looks a little disappointed, but he slides it across the table into his pocket.
I'm a little disappointed, this asshole.
Well, it's not that it's not a lot of money, but it's just not very interesting. There is something of a collector. He stays a little way outside the city in his own tower. He's a collector of sorts. He takes an interest in the arcane. I'm not sure what he intends to do with such artifacts, but I know he's came in here perusing from time to time. And it is known in the street that he offers coin for items that others might not care for.
Oh yay! All right.
Gives you the rough directions to the southwest where this person lives. Boom.
Dirtle, how do you let something given to you by a god get stolen?
I mean, I don't know who took it. I mean, I didn't exactly let them. Well, maybe I did. I did drink a lot.
I did drink a whole lot.
Maybe gambled it. Oh god, I can't remember.
Well, do you think they still have any of that absinthe, actually?
Any other what?
Something that made me talk to a green fairy. They were really polite, actually. They introduced me to the Midori. Funnily enough, there was actually a green fairy that introduced him to Midori. It just so happened he was drinking absinthe.
So this figure is a Tauren by the name of Hontogo Pineshield.
Alright. You want to take a note of that, Dirtle? And I don't know if it'll matter. I don't know how. I'll carry over to. The character sees carry over? What if we come back and play again?
If we come back to this, you can pick up the same characters again. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Hontogo Pineshield.
You can see on the map that there's a little like tower a few miles outside the town to the southwest, just sort of like on its own.
Well, at least we got a lead. Better than nothing.
I'm assuming that Serwin and Tanik and Braz are all together since Durdle and Godfrey went off to do this, yeah?
Making a big show of collecting resources that we'd need to leave the city with somebody who's currently exiled.
I think the Palace Guard is going to approach the three of you. Point his head, nod towards Tanik, and as he says to you, Braz, he says, "You don't have a surname, Braz, do you? It's just Braz."
I never came up with one. You might do. Braz Bazworthy.
That's what. I'm not sure where the rest of your colleagues have gone, priest, but you and your demon friends here have already been told to leave the city. I've allowed you some time to idle and collect your things, but now is the time for you to leave.
I concur. So, and you aren't. Could you if you could liaise with Godfrey and Durdle, make them aware that we are leaving the city. Like, I'll ask the Palace Guard if there's a roadhouse that we could meet up. But you know, that's out of the city confines that he might recommend that we can stay in temporarily before moving out of the region.
I'm not here to offer you aid or guidance, priest. I'm here to make sure you leave the city.
What was the name of the elderly man that the elderly Loxodon that said that was instructed to pay us? It's not necessarily
I
important.
was instructed to pay you? It was Varenthine that had hired you.
I mean,
No. When the queen like dismissed us, he said Thor or something, whatever his name was. Like, give them gold, and then we got kicked out of the.
Oh,
kicked out of the
yeah,
palace.
Thorum. Yeah, Thorum.
So I'll say, and once we've left, are you going to hand over what Thorum was told to give us?
Yes, on your departure of the gates, I will give you your compensation.
Oh, yeah. The plan stays the same then. So, Serwin, you're not. Well, I mean, he's not including Serwin in that, is he? So we can say, Serwin, if you can remain behind, leave word for the rest of our companions.
I think it's only Tanik that's actually barred out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's just thrown us out in association with him.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got the impression that that was just a convenient
Yes.
excuse to get us out of the city.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah.
A wee bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll comply. I'll ask Serwin to find a way to announce to our companions that we'll meet them outside the entrance of the city. We'll try and find see if there's an external roadhouse or something that we can head to.
Bryce, don't forget the donkey. We need a donkey again. That was too much fun having a donkey.
Yeah, we need to pick up. Wait, well, who survived? Was it Brandy that survived, or was it Bucky?
Bucky.
None of
Bucky
them
made it.
None of them survived. We just got Bucky's body.
Yeah,
True,
Bucky died on the boat.
Well, you guys might need to grab us another donkey then. We're being rushed out.
Would
Maybe.
there be a port accessible outside the city, Dark?
Yes. Well, I mean, the port's kind of like an extension of the city, but yeah.
But as long as we can get to it without having to fight through some guards.
Yeah, well, I mean, they'll take you to the port, the harbour, but you'll have to get on a ship at that point and leave.
Yeah.
Like, they can't just let you hang around the harbour.
Well, let's try and.
We can travel to
Fine.
any city that's on the. It don't have to be the city. We can travel by foot to any city.
I could let you see
So-
the map if that helps.
Cause like we got here just by traveling, like jumping over a little lake to. Yeah, we can go back to Vinara or whatever, and then catch up.
Yeah, that's not too
Get
bad.
get everything we need there, and then go. We don't have to get supplies from here.
You say jump over the lake, but that's like a...
It's just
Please
like a
do.
1 day. It's a 1 day trip. Yeah, as long as you don't run into.
Oh,
any
right,
trouble.
on the boat, okay. I thought you meant just find a way over the river. Right.
No. He takes us to the port, so like we could just take a little boat ride back across the lake.
Fair enough.
Where's the places
That's
we're
it.
thinking of going on the map? That's a curiosity, actually.
Way south. Go way south.
The closest quest that you were given was Godfrey's, because they wanted you to attack one of the outposts, which is on the edge of the Loxodon grounds.
Yeah. So imagine, I don't know how far the lands go, but I'm assuming like. around
Yeah,
back there.
around where it says Loxodon, yeah.
Yeah.
All kind of around there.
But we wanted to go way down to the mountains. I don't know exactly where at the mountains.
Yeah,
One of these rivers is
down
close
here
by.
somewhere. One of these ones.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Viperians, their kind of native lands, you would know is like all kind of in this area.
Yeah, so we had to go right through them to get to the mines.
It's not be like more than a week journey on the boat, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Going down the river, yeah, probably.
What was the place? The other things we were like where's Tanik's thing? I'm trying to work out where he was supposed to be going.
Tax is kind of down here as well. I was going to mark all these, but I didn't actually think we were at the point that anybody would need to know where they're.
I don't even think we need to, right? Like,
No,
Not particularly, but it's
it'd be
just
too long
get
a
an
journey
idea.
to cover, I think.
Do we know, like down at this far southern region, do we know of any cities or towns or anything?
There's none down there. That is all wilderness, wild lands. That doesn't belong to anyone.
Old
It's
rainforest.
too dangerous.
and
Do you know
so
what? I think we should just
We're
get
not-
across the Venera and go cruising again.
well, technically we gotta go get Guddle's crown first before we leave on the port boat, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the it'd be like here is where the tower is.
But yeah, so if the port is on the outside of the city, then we can go do that, and then we can get the port. I don't have to score as well.
I think priority might be resting, finding ourselves
Yeah.
somewhere we can bunk down outside of the city together.
Okay. So you just want to leave the city and just like rest up, make camp somewhere then? Before you
Well, I
bump
mean,
into
if-
anything bad?
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything external of the city, like, you know, I've said the word roadhouse a few times. If there's anything that can, you know, serve as travelers before they go on into the city, type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, there would definitely be something outside the city boundaries because
Yeah.
probably a couple, like I said, probably towards the tower, there would be one on that road, servicing people who maybe want to, you know, do business that away from the eyes of the guards and such.
like
Enclave
the
of people
ideal.
banned in the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's like if I was asking you, but that's nah.
What was that?
If I talked over you.
Gotcha.
No.
I just didn't hear what you said. Yeah, I guess it would be a case of, you know, waiting for Sirwin to hunt down Durdle and Godfrey and let them know where we are, meet up, find somewhere to rest, and move on till Mr. Pineshield's tower.
So I know where they've gone, but I think by the time I get there, they'll probably have left. So would this be the time to tie out of Avon?
Wait, little Raven.
Sure, you could do that. I mean, you could not even bother go look for him. You could just send him the Raven.
The guards might give me weird eyes for it, but
The guards are giving you weird eyes anyway.
yeah, let's give that a go.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Immediate failure.
You have your luck, remember.
Is it a 12 as a success or
13 for that one, it says.
13?
I don't have luck back. We haven't rested yet.
He got it, though, because he got it from these
Yeah, he got
it.
it because of the knife throwing.
Oh,
And
sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, why not?
Boom!
Hey!
Double anyone
can
in the
s- you can
value.
send two crows.
I sent 2 messages. Both to Godfrey.
One to Godfrey, one to Godfrey's crow.
Hell yeah. But yeah, we'll just say the Royal Guard is throwing us out of the city, and we'll meet him. Well, I guess
To the southwest.
it'd be like the Western Gate or something.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah,
be,
yeah.
I was going to say, send all one to Emmet. Saying, Emmet, do you want a job as a guide?
I mean,
We promise
that
it'll
would
be
worth trying.
Time.
Sounds. I mean, if we let Sirwin do the talking, there might be the chance that she's coming with us without getting paid anyway.
Oh no, she wouldn't come without getting paid. That'd be too weird. Like
Oh,
I'd be like,
that
I'd be
would
like,
tip her hand, wouldn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
you've been tapped, haven't you?
like,
Mossad
why are you
sent you.
going without getting paid? Like, what's going on here? No, nobody's that nice. Like, hold up.
Rakrami was the capital of Lorel, wasn't it?
Yes.
Where we also probably not very welcome either.
Well, you haven't been there yet.
Where did we go? Where we handed off the crown? then?
Rakyard, and then you crossed over
Ah.
and went to Venara that way.
Sir Valda is where we handed off the crown. That's the other L's capital.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend going back there.
Which the scoring cities off the map.
I'm noticing a trend. When we go to big cities, we're getting kicked out of them.
It's got nothing to do with the carousing. Don't worry about that.
They're potentially wanted. Which we've got murdered, gambling too much, causing issues.
Cause of the death of a royal.
We didn't cause that. He volunteered to come along.
You just failed to
Depends on
prevent it.
perspective. Yeah.
We can't. What are you saying? Like ignorance doesn't matter when in the eyes of the law, or whatever the saying is.
That's it. We're guilty until proven innocent on our own backs.
Okay, so when you leave Ivern, are you just going out to the harbour to get a ship across somewhere, or are you just going down to the West Gate, like you said?
Going to the West Gate, like you said, we gotta get the crown back, so that'll be mine.
Okay. Hanging by a string, or by a rope rather, from the top of the West Gate is the body of the Varenthian ambassador.
I'm not even surprised.
That's
Why
the
is
one
he
that
in
was
my-
being carried on a palanquin the entire time, wasn't it?
A couple of
Yeah. It wasn't the actually. Yeah, it was the guy that was
the
in the
soldier
palace.
that.
I feel like this would be completely lost in the servant.
yes, it would be.
Thanks. That guy looks familiar.
There's a vulture like up on the shoulders of the body, just like pecking the soft flesh out from the eyeballs.
Looks like they placed the blame firmly at their feet. Then
Why is he
maybe
at the
maybe
West?
they questioned him as to why his man was hiring local mercenaries and was the source of the prince's death, and they didn't like the answers. What do you reckon?
Does
Well,
this
I wanna-
mean-
I'm 100% sure they questioned him, and then they learned about whatever their soldiers were doing because they kept breaking off, right? First, so he didn't keep quiet about that, whatever he might have done.
But sorry, if this man was associated with you, does that mean we can't have safe harbor in Venera either?
That he wasn't associated. Like we were just hired to do a job. Did you blame the hammer when the blacksmith threw it at you? Like it's not the hammer's fault, right? Like
As you walk
Hey.
underneath this man's body, Braz, the palace guard, walks up to you, and you become very aware at that moment that there's a lot of other guards armed standing at this gate. The palace guard comes in very close up next to Braz and then reaches under his armor for something. Do you want to do anything?
I'll watch him nervously, but I don't think Braz will make a move. No.
He pulls out this ornate sort of brass circle and like holds it out towards you.
I'll eyeball it and I'll accept it, gracefully, gratefully rather.
It's a gift from the Queen and from the King himself for your service, Braz, for unveiling the treachery in our midst.
Treachery in your midst. Do I want to ask what happened?
Well, you have shown to us that the Vrenthians had been plotting all along to involve us in their war. Now, perhaps unwittingly, you aided them, but when the time was right, you revealed the truth to us, and this information is proved valuable.
He'll absorb it solemnly and nod in response to that.
This talisman signifies a favour, a royal favour, that you may redeem whenever you wish.
It's quite a gift.
Now get out of here and never return.
Redeeming that would be quite difficult then. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Redeem it to cancel.
No, you can come back here, no problem. Talent's
yeah.
banned.
Yeah.
Hates the city anyway, so he doesn't really care.
I could imagine that. Like this is a priceless gift. If you sell this to any royal, you can get whatever you want. All right, now get out of our city. You're never allowed back inside.
Yeah. Good luck crashing that one in. All right, see you later.
yeah.
I'll stow that icon away. Intent to use it well. Or sell it for 2 gold down the road. You never know.
Yeah, so you will be able to find like a little roadhouse tavern sort of thing a couple of ways down the road outside the city that you can wait for the others to show up at.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know my paranoia was just acting up. And they didn't actually plan on killing us.
Well, it was touch and go there.
Plan on killing, was it the 3 of us? Still 2 left.
It's 2 unaccounted for. one of them's a human, and I think we've just learned that the humans aren't going to be very well received. So get out of the city, boys.
I don't think anything would happen.
Let's find somewhere with sticky floors and straw beds.
And this tavern is definitely going to be that sort of place.
You haven't even got fresh straw on the floor. Ugh.
So the tavern itself is called the Red Snake, and it's
I do agree.
mostly Taurens that are inhabiting it when you get inside. So the smell of that smell of oxen is very potent as you step in the front door.
Did the Tauren ghost sacrifice itself to take us down the Wraith? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did.
Oh well. See what the price is for a room for 5 of us. Possibly a bunk for 6 if MF's coming along.
I might have to get a room by myself. I don't know if the Jagoofies came along with us or not.
They are, yeah, they're definitely coming along with you.
Yeah, so I had to get a room on my own.
You can pay for the suite yourself and the king size
Yeah.
bed.
Yes,
Apparently.
because this place has suites. It's not just one big room with like straw on the floor.
I can imagine that Godfrey is that type of person too. He's like, give me your best room, trying to show off or some shit.
Yeah, and they go, sure. And they open up the back door, and the donkey's like, ah.
Well, at least it'll be warm.
Is that Brandy?
Brandy, 0.20.
She did run away. There's no guarantee that she died.
I
I thought she did. I thought we had to cut open the crocodile to retrieve our bits.
No, that was
we
the
got,
other
we
one.
got Bucky.
Bucky.
That's how Bucky died. But Brandy ran away.
The other one
and
escaped.
ruined what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I got you.
Ran off into the forest to live a long and fruitful life, I'm sure.
Or got eaten by a monster. We don't know. You know?
More than like. Not only was it is it a prey animal, it was also loaded down with a large amount of rations. So it was literally a
I didn't think
walking
about
meal.
that. It was food laden down with more food. So yeah.
probably the biggest target in the entire jungle.
This is like an anaconda, the movie Anaconda-sized snake, just sleeping very happily for the next 2 weeks somewhere.
I was trying to look for the exact. I wrote down the cost of things somewhere, but it's just a few coppers to stay here. It's not going to be expensive.
2 copper off the sheet,
And I'll buy some drink. Buy drink.
naturally.
Especially for my rumors tables, I'm going to go to rumors for you. Listen in the bar. Don't really like any of them. So I'm guessing you would just be like listening out to hear if the person you're looking for had passed through here recently, right?
Yeah, someone maybe
Mr. Pine.
left some cobwebs behind, unusually.
Yeah, I think it'd be something noticeable. Why don't one of you give me a charisma roll?
Godfrey?
Yeah. Critical failure.
Oh my god.
Did wonder if we should have paused for a little blessing session, but
Should have like got some sort of luck, but it's fine. That's what we needed.
I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently, and my luck stays the same in the game too. Like rolling for skills. Like all I need is a 2, and I'll succeed. I roll 1. Well, like that's happened like 4 times.
And that's after you re-roll.
Yeah, and then I use my inspiration. Yeah, I've done that. Use inspiration to get 1 again. I'm like, oh my god, fucking. I got shit luck when it comes to rolling dice.
Sure, Godfrey is making his inquiries, being his charming self, with these couple of wenches on his arms and his crow, like chatting away to everybody.
I'm too charming. The ladies are distracting people to go. No one's answering any of my questions.
The whole time, this big burly Tauren is sitting there, just like giving you the evil eye, like shooting you daggers across the table, and then finally slams his flagon down, and he's like, "I've had enough of this. You cursed being," and he points directly at you as he like stands up.
Who, me?
"You bear the mark of the lost upon you. The cursed gods,
The who?
the twins of chaos.
I'm gonna
I
look it
won't
up myself.
stand
like,
for
what?
it here in my homelands." And he like smashes the table in half with his axe.
The who?
The who?
I have no idea what he's talking about. The who? The cursed ones? Like I don't understand.
does Braz know what that refers to? Is it a spiritual entity.
You might have heard of the Lost because they're a pair of gods that are worshipped, but not many people have heard of them. So maybe give me an intro.
An intro, do you say?
Yeah. Just gonna bring this down here. No, you've got no idea what he's talking about.
I'll still refute it. I think Braz will stand up and say, you know, hold your ire, friend. My companion is not of what you speak.
Yes, yes. Look at his. He smells of the demon. He carries his armor. I can see it
But say,
poking out.
yeah, heavy poking out of my cloak.
Just like the top of it around your neck.
I imagine the groupies aren't helping. They probably keep like making me lift my arms up and shit. I'm trying to keep my cloak closed, you know.
He's gonna stand up, throw his axe down, cut the table in half, and threaten you and challenge you to a duel.
Godfrey.
Godfrey.
I don't do duels. I don't. You got the wrong person if you're trying to do a duel, my friend. It's not I.
Okay. In that case, he's
I
gonna.
will prove it by casting voice terror. Like this out to go. If he wants to duel, I will just open it up with voice terror.
Completely forgot.
Assuming I beat the initiative roll, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not.
Oh, I It's
okay.
slight difference in numbers. There.
This is slight 8. What, 18 and -1 there?
He does. He's not going to penetrate that massive armor of yours, though.
I do have 19 AC.
The rest of you can roll initiative if you want to join in.
We're not near Rye, are we?
Well, you're in the tavern with him, right?
Y'all, yeah, we're in the tavern, so I'm assuming you'd
Oh,
be
in
in
the tavern.
the
I thought we were. I thought you were still hunting for the crown and somewhere else.
No, they were in
No,
the
no,
tavern.
I was
for it.
asking. Yeah, I was asking around the tavern about it. So
Might as well.
Yeah, Durdle and Braz initiative.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was just those two.
No, I mean you don't
it
have.
can be. You don't have to get involved, dude.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean, protect you, but
Yeah, he tries to swipe and does not penetrate Godfrey's armor. You can just choose to pass if you want.
I'll try and talk him down one more time. And I'll say, you know, but violence is not the answer. They travel with a sanctified member of the Church of Saint Taragnus. Please stand down.
Okay, give me a charisma check with disadvantage.
Oof.
No. Not only do you dissuade him, but you get the feeling that, or maybe you know that Tauren have that like herd mentality, and this place is packed full of Tauren. There is the possibility that the rest of them might kind of like jump in here. You want to do anything, Durdle? You all rolled really badly.
I think that's the whole night so far.
Like, you don't need to give me the crown with that disadvantage. I already am last in the initiative.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think that was like a good. He's like last initiative, whatever. I get to react faster. Give me that.
Possible last sessions, we have to get the worst rolls the entire night. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And no rest. We didn't get no
Yeah,
rest.
no
No
chance for the rest either, man.
luck. Yeah. Not having luck is really been. I was like, man, I ain't got no luck either.
Do I just let them fight Durdle, or do you feel like you need to jump in there to save Godfrey?
Oh, I'm saving Godfrey. Like, I just, yeah. Godfrey's my dude. I'm there to protect him.
And it's a tavern fight. Like this is like Durdle's home ground.
Oh, like Durdle will be like upstairs in a balcony and he hears a fight, and without like thing, he just jumps straight off of the balcony. It just so happens he just lands flat right on the floor, not anywhere near. That's why his initiative's 5.
Durdle from the top gallery.
Like, he just needs to get up. Like he jumped from the top gallery, not realizing the guy's also in the top gallery. Like he's like, "I'll save you, Godfrey!" Wow! Hold up, Godfrey!
Yeah,
I'm happy that I was the comedic humor for this entire campaign.
It's okay. I remember at one point saying like, "Durdle, help me!" So yeah. I'm expecting Durdle to come help me. Yeah, this is what we do.
Like it's just like I imagine it's Durdle help me, and all you hear in the distance is just carnage as Durdle is jumping through windows, knocking over market stalls to just get there as fast as possible.
All right, well,
Uh,
you full on tackle this guy or what? What are you doing?
I think so. Like he try and body slam the guy. He's not going to try and like attack him because he wouldn't draw his weapon. Not in a bar fight. That's a unwritten rule of a bar fight. You don't draw your weapon.
okay, give me a strength check.
He didn't see that he
Hey.
had an axe.
Yeah.
He didn't see that part, you know.
Oh, not nearly enough for this large Tauren. This is a beast of a guy, literally. Yeah, you're gonna like slam into him and he's barely going to like move. And he's just going to snort derisively at you. Going to get involved, Soren.
Just wondering if we can get out of this without, like, I don't want to turn the entire place against us. So are we gonna have to?
You can
run,
always talk.
or-
You can always talk your way out. Tell him who you are. Do whatever you want to do.
Durrell already has a really high kill count that's been attributed to him with Tauren. So what's one more?
Jesus Christ.
What's that axe?
Oh no!
Sorry,
I didn't even think
sorry, Durrell,
about
I didn't
Panic
realize
with
we were
the
holding
axe.
on to the axe.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I get the impression this will only go further south. So I
Oh, I
might
forgot about Panic and his axe. Good. Alright.
I might try and beat a hasty retreat. So I'm gonna cast fog. And then I'm gonna try and drag God's Fae out.
Okay, so you fill the tavern with fog. Everyone has disadvantage,
It's like, who farted in here?
It's
including
only
Tanic.
close range.
Yeah, it's only close range. It doesn't. I wouldn't imagine it.
Okay, so not the entirety of the tavern, but just around the table area where you're all sort of standing.
Wait,
Yeah, so we all have disadvantage. It's okay.
like you know in cartoons it's like a fight cloud.
Yeah. Fists and feet and stars, yeah.
Well, it doesn't say you have disadvantage attacking out of the cloud though. Does people have disadvantage attacking you?
Yes.
Attacks against creatures in the cloud. So anyone attacking something in the cloud has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hope is just I can get us out without anyone dying here.
So Tanic, I mean, what do you want to do? I know what the axe wants to do, what it's telling you to do.
Danny just wants to roar and just say, shut up and let me have a drink. So just roar to everyone sort of calm down in fear.
Okay. You will roar. And then I shall roll on the torrent to see if they're aggravated and they all get up and attack. Or if this scares them all away.
Oh no.
Hey, we get to the hotel for a film.
They are all going to cower in fear. None of them are going to get up to help this Tauren. In fact, a couple of them just get up and drag him out of the fog and put him in the corner and like just start beating him up. What the fuck do you think you're doing out here? I mean, look at these guys, they're demons, clearly.
Is this the is you see the axe starts going when he roars?
Three of them are clearly demons, and that one is their demon sorcerer. They're going to beat him up and then drag him outside. And then he's going to leave.
And Tary's just shouting at the barkeep, "Where's my drink?"
Have we battled Taurens before? You guys did, right?
I think Dirtle's the only one. Dirtle's carousing was the only Tauren experience we've had.
Well, there was Taurens
No,
with
no,
the
the
other
elf
elves. The
camp.
Vandans had Taurens, but I don't know if you fought them.
We didn't really fight them. We had them, didn't we? Or did we convince them?
I
not to
wasn't-
fight? I can't mind.
Okay, I wasn't,
knocked
I
some of them
wasn't there for that.
unconscious. Yeah.
You can all get 1 XP anyway, it doesn't matter.
Wait.
The fog around Sovereign clears and it's just like, wait, who's the third demon?
But after that, you'll be able to settle down and actually rest in the tavern.
My goodness.
And you can all get your luck. Finally.
Finally. Woo.
It's just one roll of your hit dice, isn't it?
Yes.
But I only have 1 hit point missing, so I'm lucky in that case.
Is it 2d3 for
2d3
Exhaustion?
fatigue. Yeah.
For yeah.
1d4 spells if you're missing a spell.
Oh, my AC's 20 now because my fatigue was fucking me. Yes.
Cure wounds back, but turn undead is still a natural 1 loss.
It's not like your signature move or anything like that.
Turn undead, yeah. I'll do an
It's
audio
done
roll.
great work for us so far. We haven't fought undead almost at all this whole campaign.
Right, it's really put undead off
It-
from attacking us, hasn't it?
Undead shares have skyrocketed since we've put a huge availability of undead bodies for them.
It's 3d6 now, isn't it? 1 plus half my level rounded down.
Some good healing.
You want some healing there, Tannic? There, Sirin? You want an attempt to be made?
I mean, I
May
suppose we could use a luck if you do fail it.
That's true. I may as well attempt Tannic because he is down 7.
Oof.
There you
There's
go,
all
there,
your,
Tannic.
there's all your good rolls for the night.
That's it. We had a couple at the beginning. I rolled an 18 for something earlier without any
Yeah,
modifier.
that's right. The charisma check, wasn't it?
That was it.
Because you were trying to convince them.
No, it was
and then you got 18.
intelligence.
Chaloon.
It was
Oh yeah,
intelligence check.
sorry, yeah.
Because he was like, "Oh, my intelligence that got lowered, and at the charisma that got upped." Okay.
I think we need to get to answer trumpet.
Did you want
Yeah,
to
I'll down.
heal? Did someone roll for his health to get health back?
Yeah, I've only got 2.
Okay.
He's
go ahead.
fine.
Let's
He's
not
got
do that.
plenty of health.
Someone give me luck.
Yeah, I'll use luck for
no, I
that.
don't know. Oh yeah, if we use luck for your healing. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm using my own luck. Oh!
Told you that was all your good rolls.
I'm kidding, jeez.
Well,
Easy come, easy go.
God might be a bit displeased with you. Something's giving me that idea.
It's
Could
not
very well
like you're going to need the luck
No.
now.
No. You see what happened, right? He healed the monster holding the demon axe just fine. Is when he tried to heal this elf, things got a little.
We might have a traitor in our midst, guys. Anyone else want to give me luck to regain cure wounds and try that one again?
You can try a luck spell as well later afterwards. So
That's true. I can try and replace your luck. Thank you, there, Tannic. Oh, there we
Yay.
go.
You weren't far off failing that one either, though.
No, yeah. Getting a +4 to my rolls as well. Come on.
okay, here we go. Luck now. The rules for to see
Such a
luck spells.
swingy system, man.
Yeah, let's try and let's bless you, Tannic. Thank you for diffusing that situation as diplomatically as you know how. You may have some luck back there.
It calms him down basically after all that. So he's had his drink, he's calm now, so he's listened to your prayer for a change.
It actually centers him for a change. Let's try Sewin as well, and to Sewin, Serwin rather. You know, a new companion. Welcome to the group. Here's the first sermon of many that you're about to encounter.
I like the idea. It's like, welcome to the group, and it's like we've been traveling together for 10 days.
But now we're back in civilization. We can inaugurate you as a proper member of the group.
I can
Imagine
imagine
you're
being like,
yeah, you're
"What
like,
was that carousing we did?" What was it?
you told me you loved
yeah,
me.
you bonded over that.
Told me you loved me, and now it's
You joined us once for drinking. You're now part of the members of life. Welcome to the crew.
Yeah.
I can imagine Baz and Tennant saying, like, "Yeah, like you hadn't drank with us yet."
Technically,
Now that you have.
Godfrey wasn't a member of the crew until last night as well, actually. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no watch to be had because you're in kind of civilization, surrounded by people in this tavern. You just get up in the morning, and it's not a long journey to get to the tower that you're headed for. You don't have any extra information so far, but when you get up in the morning, the sky is really overcast with thick, dark clouds, and there's like the rumble of thunder in the distance. The bar, the tavern place is like practically empty when you get up. There's only a couple of your groupies that are hanging on with you, Godfrey, and you guys, and maybe like one dwarf that's kind of like slumped over a table, is just like slept there for the whole night. Everybody else is gone, and the rain outside is kind of like pitching down.
Are these
Outside.
groupies leached onto me like leeches? Like, do I have to pay for their meals and shit? Is that what's happening?
And they'll have some money just now, but eventually, yeah, they'll run out of money.
Yeah.
But you're rich, you know. They probably expect you to pay for everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like looking at me when the meal comes, like, what the fuck are you looking at me for?
Wind's howling.
Trying to see if I had a storm. I think it's a sea storm, though. Yes, it's an ominous morning when you get up, and the barkeep, who is this podgy-looking guy with a big thick mustache, he's human, and he'll just like, he's look better for it today. I thought you were going to real kick off last night with that Tauren.
Was that last bit, sorry?
I thought you were really going to kick it off last night with that Tauren. You can be quite rowdy when they get kind of worked up.
Well, thankfully enough, they saw a reason, and no bloodshed was necessary.
No repair bill either, he laughs.
Yeah, small blessings, eh?
So, where are you all headed off to? There's not many folk that travel south.
We are
Actually-
looking for a lost item.
Yes, I heard you were asking about a crown of some sort last night.
Yes. Someone stole it from our friend here. We're trying to find it.
You'll be going to the Wizard's Tower then, I guess.
I was told that he might be a collector of such items.
That's maybe a generous term for him, but you get a lot of vagabond types taking goods, trinkets down to him to pawn occasionally.
Have you had a lot of them through here recently? Or a
Nope.
few?
Not particularly, no. There's not been many people going south at all recently. The forests have grown more dangerous than usual. But I'm assuming this item's been stolen from you and you're looking to get it back.
Well, yes. I was also trying to judge like how often this guy got items. So if he's not getting as many items, he's probably going to be less likely to part with an item.
No, it's well, I mean, you all look like you can handle yourselves. I don't think old Huntigo is going to give you much of a problem. I mean, I know he's a magician of sorts, but I don't think he's too powerful.
Just a quick out of character check. Who actually has the skull at the moment?
It's still in my pocket dimension.
Yeah.
I hope. We did corrals, but nothing came up about it. So I'm assuming it's still
No, it's still in
tucked
your
away in
cauldron, yeah.
there. Yeah.
You didn't get your calling out
Why?
to mix drinks to impress the groupies with.
Why did
I don't think the groupies would have been impressed with frogs and whatnot. So I don't think that'd be a good idea.
I mean, they like the show. You never know. But then, why do these people go out of the town to trade when there are brokers in the town anyway with these trinkets?
Well, I mean, the rumour is that Huntigo sits on a fortune and will pay well for magical items that are brought to him. As you said, he's something of a collector. He's an eccentric old wizard. But he was banned from the city several decades ago after an explosive incident in the palace.
Explosive incident in the palace.
Yes, he exploded one of the guards.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't one of the royalty.
Yes, something of a
Loaded.
misguided old fool, but yeah. I've seen him on a couple of occasions when he's been travelling back and forth, but not for a few years now. As far as I know, he's just holed up in his tower and doesn't really move.
And I assume this explosion was the effect of one of his trinkets.
Oh, no, the guards were trying to evict him from the palace and he made him explode.
Literally exploded.
No.
So
Well,
it was
not-
intentional. Okay.
But not too powerful, you said, huh?
yeah.
No, I mean, they felt comfortable kicking him out of the city and they haven't hunted him down or, dragged him up and hung him.
Those are the kind of things you do when the person is too powerful to deal with. Like, just get out of the city.
Let's just give him a tower on the hill next to the coast. Yeah.
Yeah, and just leave him alone.
Are you implying something about Tannic?
Well, Tannic wasn't a member of the society or whatever. He's just a traveler. It's a little different.
Tannic is also powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
This weather sounds like a challenge. Let's have some fun.
Oh, ho, let's go.
Right. Okay, so you head out down the pathway towards the tower. It's not long, before you come across a half a dozen slaughtered Tauren. Spears through the bodies, arrows through their eyes. Clearly been ambushed on the road here.
These guys from last night?
Some of them would be recognisable as from last night, yes.
The guy with the axe among them?
Not here, though.
Can we tell them how recently they've been killed?
They
So it
must,
must have been-
yeah, it must have been like some point last night when they've journeyed home or attempted
Okay,
to
not
travel
like
the road.
not like minutes ago though.
No, not that fresh.
See if there's any identifiers about the weapons, like the arrow fletchings they
I
use.
think it's yeah. You've got your Bowery background as well, right? So you can have advantage on your wisdom
Ooh,
check.
keep forgetting about that background. 18.
I mean, it's fresh in your mind because it's been so recent, but these are definitely weapons that the snake men use.
I'm going to
Call
try
out.
and track.
Call out a warning to everyone that these Viperians are nearby.
I'm going to see if I can track where they're roughly coming from or where they're hiding in.
Is everyone here familiar with the noise that Godzilla makes in the movies with the kind of
Yeah.
that unique roar that he has? That's what you hear echoing out across the jungle right now.
Does it sound like it's coming in the direction of the tower that we're going to?
Yep.
Share a worried look with everybody else.
On a scale of
Right,
1 to
it-
10, Darrell, how badly do you want this crown?
11,000 billion.
Okay, so we're going. Got you.
So we're going. So we're going towards the Tarrasque. Brilliant.
Durdle is just like, that's where it is.
You could have said a
Sounds like in that
9,
direction.
and I would have attempted to talk you out of it. But 11, Jillian, or whatever you said. Okay, we're going.
Brilliant is correct, yes. Sorry, I just wanted to play it up.
We'll have never heard of billions or anything before. It's like, what does that mean?
It's rambling demonic words again.
I took it in stride to mean a lot. Okay, he wants it a lot.
It's
Okay.
knowledge that's God imparts into him.
Let's see. In the fairness of balance, use a combined level total at the moment of 23,
My days.
which works out nicely.
For one
as,
whole.
12 heads of this Hydra.
But we don't just run into it, do we? Like we hear it coming, or
What the fuck? What
can we?
the fuck?
Can we? Can we? Like,
Why,
Can I-
when
can
did
I
we
walk
go
off
to
the road a little
Hercules
bit?
Animation?
Yeah, you hear it roar. It's not long before the trees kind of clear, and this massive 12-headed Hydra is like standing over the ruins of this tower. You can see there's
Just want to roll the lowest initiative we ever could roll.
I don't know what a billion is, but I think 12 is bigger than 11.
Don't know what a billion is, but
do I get to keep my -1 initiative on the first fight?
that's your initiative for today. Yeah,
You only get 1 initiative roll the whole time. Can I have luck reroll
we've
that?
always done that.
Holy!
Everyone's going to get hit before we even move and die.
I'm gonna get
Well, that's why I was
killed
like, we
before
didn't
move.
just like run towards it, right? I can like set off to the side, so I can maybe. Not
Yeah.
get fucking
I
routed.
mean, the jungle is all around you. This is like clearing where the tower is and where the road kind of meets it. And you can see where it's kind of stormed through the forest to the south to get up here and then destroyed the tower. The bits of bodies kind of scattered all over the place. Bricks lying everywhere, all the rest of it. You can see the contents of the interior of the tower just like scattered and smashed all over the field in front of you.
well, if we survive this, at least we can have a little route through the magician's rubble.
Tarek's never seen more glee in his life of heads and killing in battle.
Yeah. I want to like hide off the side of the road, and I'm gonna. Can I use an illusion to hide myself instead of trying to hide behind a tree?
Does anyone have? I think yeah. Andrew, I'm gonna roll for it to see if it knows you're here or if she's getting the jump on it.
Yeah, because we're quite small in comparison.
Yeah, there's no reason why. Oh, it failed by 1.
Whoa.
Okay, so you just get 1 round to do whatever you want first before it does anything.
I think I know.
Is
at least
running an
one.
option?
Running away is
Running.
also an option. I'll be running away from the end boss then.
Start on a scale of 1 to 10 trillion. How badly do you want this?
Significantly
On a scale
less
to
than 10 trillion.
between 1 and Elon Musk's current net worth.
I'm guessing his answer is still going to be 11 trillion.
Well, he's returned 1.2, so I think I'm looking for 1.3.
But yeah, you can take an action. You can do it in any order you want.
Well, I know what I would like to do. I'm going to approach Tanik and attempt to bless his demonic fiendish weapon. What should this be? A natural one, because that would be very much on point. That was
Boy.
close to
No.
a crit. So you can enjoy that, Tanik.
We'll just drag this onto his sheet and it should just apply.
Just imagining the
How much space does it
demon
take up?
X is like roaring in agony.
As holy fire reefs it.
So if I cast Barble, would it occupy all of his legs, or is it so big that it stands outside of it?
I think your Bogrel can't hit for some
Square
reason.
near range, isn't it? You could get the whole thing because it's all one body. Yeah.
I would attempt to catch his
The
legs.
necks
and
have
Bargle.
range, obviously, so the necks can still reach a good distance.
Right. Well, I'm catching it, and then I'm moving the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If that's even a thing I can do.
Oh, is this the kind of Hydra with legs or without?
Oh, you are.
Oh,
It has legs. That you are lucky that that is a crit because it has magic resistance.
What? Holy! I'm useless all around then. If it has magic resistance.
Well, I mean,
wait,
it's
Bogrel's
so magic resistance is a 1/6 chance of just ignoring spells targeted
Yeah.
at them. So I get to roll here.
Resistant, not immune. Yeah, don't give up yet.
If you cast blind on it, it blinds all of
Right,
it.
hang on here. So crit doubles the value, but I did roll successfully to ignore the spell targeting me.
Well, is this spell targeting him on the ground? Technically.
The magic effect it would be. Why is it? Does say targeting her? Okay, I'll make it since you got the crit. It's not going to reflect back at you though.
Okay.
Oh.
So you get the bug boil off. So that's Godfrey's turn. What the rest you want to do?
Plus movement.
The
I don't
Braz,
know
you
where I can
cast your
move,
spell as
but
well.
Yeah.
let's just put me in the trees as far away as possible. With the groupies and my co.
Physically as far away as possible. Yeah. Well, I mean, the groupies.
Trip up one of the groupies on the way.
Groupies will
Yeah, yeah,
scream and
I've
run.
just need to run faster than your groupies.
Will I go next time? Let's do this stuff first, or
I might put up fog again,
Or try to. Yep.
but I can if I hold close to Vaz and Tanik, I can make it so they're less likely to be hit by it as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Although that would go away as soon as tank charges it.
Well, I mean, like if they're staying in melee, then
well, you want me
Yeah,
to go
but,
attack
I mean,
first and
I'll-
then use it? Would that not make more sense?
oh no, it follows me. So
It follows
I'll
you.
put it up anyway. And at the moment, Vaz and Tanik will be covered by it, and then I can move to try and keep us all covered.
It's just me and Durdle left then.
Just gonna put this around you, just as an icon, so there's something's happening.
I don't like my chances.
What? Because you don't hit anything ever.
No.
I will say, Durdle, in amongst all the debris that's been scattered on the ground, you do see the crown like lying in the middle of the field.
Oh, fucking course it is.
So about that 11 trillion.
Is it like right here?
Yeah, that's a good spot for it.
When did this become Hercules?
It always was.
Okay, so
I mean,
Durdle and
we
Tanik
knew
should
this
turn
was
because it's
we knew this was what they wanted the skull for, right? They wanted to unleash a Hydra. I don't know where they got another skull from, but
well, if you remember as well, all the statues and stuff were 13-headed hydras. This one only has 12 heads,
yeah.
but you just have a skull.
There's another head hiding in the grass over here.
Right. Well, I'm used 4 Bane anyway for starting.
You glug your phobin.
I get 5 rounds worth of it, advantage.
Okay.
Then Tarek's obviously doing what Tarek does best.
I'm going to translate the advantage on attacks to just, you've got your one-handed and your two-handed, and you can just pick
Yeah.
the highest of them.
Alright, cool.
That's all it is rolling twice and picking the highest.
Well, the highest I've got is
Okay, so
7,
which
then
head are
it's
you
like-
targeting?
Probably the closest one, I'd probably say. That one.
So don't forget it does an extra 1d4
This
as
one?
well.
He's going to have that automatically applied because he's got or he should because he's got the effect on him.
Doesn't look like it has. Rolled a 4 on the 1d10, then it added the 3 for a total of 7.
5 rounds. Cleansing weapon. Effects. Oh no, it says effects, and when you look at the code, it doesn't have anything. Oh, an extra 4 this time. Right, which one, Tanik? Can you ping it? Oh, 11 on a 17. So it hits. 17 will kill it.
Oh, yay!
So you run over, slice its head off with your axe.
And it goes 2 heads.
And it goes to heads.
Is it a slicing? I could
What about the fire?
I could smash it. I'll
Anything,
remember from last about cutting the heads off. Don't cut heads off.
You're welcome.
Right, so the cleansing flame didn't help then.
Now it has 13 heads.
Oh! You did have cleansing flame, that's right. And that's a fire.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's not going to go to heads then.
Woo.
Should have said that louder.
Durdle, you've got your turn first before it does anything.
Oh, great. Watch Tanik take one out. He's like, okay, I can do that.
My little dagger.
I'm gonna go
Remember,
for
pointy end.
this one,
Okay, doke.
the one just above me. He's going for the circlet, so he sees one go, he's like, right, diving for it, and let's try.
That's a miss.
Action. Turtle, remember, it's the pointy end.
Do you want to luck that, or are you good? Or fatigue?
I feel like I should lock it because there is so many things. I'd rather try and at least wound the thing. So I used my luck to reroll the full attack, yeah?
Yes.
that's
Ooh,
better.
there you go. 4 damage.
What do you guys think? Should I use the fatigue to kind of start stacking the damage?
We've got
Why not?
advantage on them in terms on the field just now because they're blood boiled, so.
Well,
You-
I mean, I hit. Like,
They do
that's
have-
a rarity.
They do have reach though, don't they?
Yeah, you're not going to get advantage attacking this thing when it's stuck because its neck, the big long necks that could just like cover the distance anyway.
The only thing is, it couldn't. If
Chase
we wanted
after.
to run, we could. Yeah. Like we had that option for a couple of rounds.
Yeah,
to
do you
make
want
sure-
to fatigue to stack damage on that and take advantage?
I'm
of the
gonna
fact you
stack
actually hit
damage. I'll take a fatigue.
it? D4.
I'm just going to
Do
assume
I
that
get
he's
plus
not.
1 on this because I get my plus 1?
Yes, you get all your pluses, whatever they're going to be.
Okay, so if it's a 2. No, it's not
That's
a 2.
4.
But he's not going to decapitate this with a dagger, right?
No, he'll be stabbing it.
So we don't need to worry about going another head.
No, the only one you really need to be concerned about is Tack because he's got his demonic axe, and as much as he doesn't want to like cut his heads off, the axe is going to love cutting heads off.
Thank God for the cleansing flame.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to do when it gets its first turn is you're all going to have to make a charisma check because it is terrifying. It's a DC of 15. Woohoo! So Durdle and Tanik and Godfrey fail, so for the next, just this round, you're going to have disadvantage on attacks.
I just prevent the normal attacks then because I've already got advantage.
Yeah,
then.
so just negate it, yeah. Alright, and then this one's going to attack. It's going to try and break free, first of all. That's a dex check against, what did you roll, Godfrey? In the same
24.
number. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not enough. Okay, so in that case, it's going to lunge out and try to bite Tanik.
And it have disadvantage if he's next to me.
It doesn't matter because they got a critical failure.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Tanik, you get a free attack.
Tanik's coming.
Phrasing.
Oh,
That is a hit. Not only is it a hit, you kill the head.
And it burns it off. It burns it.
How about you?
The only thing with this is going to get a lot of attempts to try and break your spell. Tanic, you're going to take 7 points of damage.
Oh, so does each head get an attempt to break out of the fog wall?
Yeah, it gets a lot of turn. But yeah, I mean, you rolled so high.
Oh, you are crit. That's all you need, right? You'll get out.
That's a 5% chance though.
Well, I mean, I've rolled a crit on a 5%
So
chance. So.
this can hit Turtle. It does not because you're armor.
Just ding, 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 ding.
Is your Braz?
Sound of a bus hitting a metal girder. Kong.
I imagine in Darrell's case, is actually they go to hit him. He's so small, they just keep missing.
Which is like snapping in the air, yeah.
Wow.
They think they've caught something that's just one of his horns.
Doddle's just a giant chew toy, just bites it and just doesn't do anything.
It's just squeaky noises as it bites down on him.
I'm gonna go
You
for
guys
a
watch
flank.
the
Yeah.
Team 4-Star abridged version of Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
And
When
Yep.
when Vegeta has Goku and he squeezes him, he like squeaks like a toy.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Everything I say will be infinitely quoted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one on the very left.
Yeah.
Just to cover our flank. And he's
That's a
getting
hit.
Nice.
Do you have any extra damage or anything like that that isn't getting counted?
+1, so that's a 5. It is piercing, or is it a mixture of piercing and bludgeoning, or is it just piercing?
It's a Hydra, it doesn't
Just
matter.
piercing. Okay, guys. I wasn't sure. In the event the death damage meant anything. I may push myself to try and get an extra 1d4.
So, extra 1d4 plus 1.
Ooh, lovely. Is that exploding? That's exploding.
Explodes, yeah.
You can't just hit up, can you? There you go.
Okay, so effectively. Okay, it's not dead. Do you want to fatigue for a second turn?
No, I'll lose the ability of my Morning Star. That's my turn.
Coming in for Durdle, nothing. Coming in for Braz. Almost.
Thank God for that new armor.
Coming in for Durdle, nothing. And then it's Durdle's turn.
Yay, I get to try and attack the weakened one that I kind of weakened.
No.
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 You had disadvantage there as well, remember?
Ah, well, okay. 10, still worse.
Yeah. Okay, Sorbin.
Right, so not sure if I'm thinking this exactly the right way, but if I move here, I can cover Dordle and Panic.
Yes, you can do that.
And then I will try and shoot this one over here because it has
Yep.
did good damage to it.
You also have disadvantage this turn, remember?
Well, I hit a 15 though.
Yeah, but you
Was it
need...
more than?
Oh, did you get a 15? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
It was a lot of wounds back, wasn't it?
That is 5, which is 1 point away from killing it. Do you want to use fatigue to do an extra d4?
Could I use demonic possession?
You can, yes.
That is literally just +1.
Yep, which will be enough to kill it.
So I should probably say that ahead of time, shouldn't I?
It doesn't really matter. Do you want to fatigue for a second turn?
That would mess up my chance to hit, so I'll pass for that.
Okay, Tank, it's you. You do a... Well, your advantage, disadvantage just neutralizes itself.
It's just thing. Just working out which one he's going to go for now. Probably the closer one would be the best option, I think, this one.
Okay.
think after taking. Nah, I should be alright. Get my potion next time.
Yeah, you got another couple of turns before your potion runs out.
It's another potion I can heal myself. I've got a
Oh,
herb,
right, okay.
an herbal
Yeah,
thing.
you're good for now, mate. That's a miss.
I might just use my luck then to get hit in this time. Let's go for it.
Okay.
As it usually to get a critical if I get a good
You have
success.
to hit them to use to bump up to a crit. Otherwise, you're just re-rolling it. That's a
Nah,
miss.
no hits then. Damn.
This one's going for Durdle. That is going to hit Durdle for 3 damage. So much, I know.
If he lands a hit, he'll heal it back.
This one is going to be disadvantage, but it's going to be for Serwyn. So Serwyn, you're going to take 7 points of damage.
And it is a focus spell, so they don't need to. Is it a contract?
Focus is it's not like concentration. You just have to roll it each round.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Oh, right. So I should have rolled that time.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, yeah, it doesn't matter. Durdle and a miss. This one's going to go for Braz.
And you also have to roll it if you're trying to cast like another spell on top of it, right? To keep it going too.
Yeah. Braz, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
And then good old Godfrey.
Well, I have disadvantage, right? I'm assuming that works on my spell
Yeah,
cast
for
as
any
well,
attacks, it says, yeah.
even if I use a scroll. So I might just pass my turn because if I fail a roll, I lose my spell. You know?
Sure.
And I really have no other way to help. I guess I'll attempt to roll a magic missile, and if I lose it, I don't really care, I suppose.
Okay. So, give it a roll disadvantage.
With
Assuming just the
disadvantage.
nearest one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Retro Braz.
Moving up forward with Durdle. Did he say that he'd hit that one? Durdle had.
Yes, he had.
And that one's going to be my target.
Nice, please hit it. Do what I cannot. Oh,
Yeah.
You
sorry,
jinxed me.
shut
No,
up.
that's your fault. I'm blaming that on you. Unless anyone
losing the
wants to
rolls
use
now.
it.
I like how we
that's it.
both agreed with that. I was like, oh, I should have just shut up.
Yeah. Fucking Durdle. I think it might be worth saving everyone's luck to help out Tannic on the next, so that's my turn.
I'm also saving my luck since he can flick spells back at me. If I ever land a spell, I'm gonna spend my luck to critical it.
This one's coming in for Braz. Braz, fucking hell, 1 point of damage. 22 and bloody 1 point of damage. It's going for Durdle. I cannot pierce. Oh, that was 8 as well. I cannot pierce that armor.
Yes. Wait, is it piercing by chance?
It will be piercing because it's Thanks.
I have a much lower AC against that.
Is it below 18?
Yeah, it's 18. My AC would be 18.
Well, it's not below 18
Sorry,
though.
17.
Oh, it's 17? Okay, well then you do take 8 points of damage.
So you can't tell me I'm not a fair player. I'm like, DM, hurt me more.
No, you hit me. Don't worry. Yeah.
As long as you don't hurt me.
God, I'll see. Thanks, someone actually heard me.
Now I can flourish without problem.
Yeah, he's fine. Once he hits something, he just gets his points back anyway.
Yeah, once he hits something, yeah.
Okay,
I see a
Durdle.
problem with that statement. Wait, is it my go?
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay. Oh, let's try.
No.
-4 being off me.
Want to fatigue or luck that or anything?
I don't have a luck. I could fatigue again and it shouldn't negatively impact me. So fatiguing again to try
Second
again.
turn, yep.
Nope.
Oh my god, no.
Bly lock that so he doesn't take an attack.
You can, yeah.
So you can go
You
again.
can roll again.
So I can roll again. Okay.
Good, great use of a
Okay.
luck. Great use of a
That
luck.
explodes.
Yep.
Yep, okay. So 6
Wait.
points of damage.
It explodes with an extra d4, right?
Yeah, I don't think you get the +1 to the exploded dice. It'd be 3 damage.
Well, when you exploded, it should have been a d6.
Yeah, it should have been D6, not D4 too.
Ah, okay.
Plus 1 is 6.
So 6. So 8.
Okay, that's enough to kill it.
Yay! And also,
I hit my florist, he said. Hang on, gotta heal back up. Basically healed back up to full. One off.
Okay, so should I roll the spell again, or do I roll charisma check?
Yeah, you just roll the spell, but if you fail, you don't lose the spell.
You roll the spell, but it doesn't count as an action. Is what we
Okay.
decided, because if you make it an action, there's no point in
Oh, well,
casting
shit.
spells. That's the wrong spell anyway.
Oh, so it is.
And make sure you tick it because it automatically ticks it as
Yeah.
Yeah.
no longer usable.
So fog. It's the same roll anyway, right?
Yes,
so,
you just roll fog. Yeah.
Yeah. So fog dropped off.
Is fog
that
the
right?
same roll? I mean, I don't know.
Is DC the same? But I mean, he rolled a.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I rolled a
yeah. Just go
4
ahead.
anyway.
So your fog goes off. You don't lose it though.
Yeah, you don't lose the
Then-
spell. You just lose the
You
effect.
just don't maintain it. Yeah, and then you can take
Then
an
I
action.
might just put it up again because I feel like we probably need it.
Sure, you can do that.
Yay! And that's my action.
Okay, nice. All right, Tanic, you've got your advantage
Okay,
back now.
back to advance.
Yes.
Here he comes again. Probably the one in front of me like again last time.
Yep.
I've got 2 more rounds left. This is the 3rd round with this, the spell.
This is the second round right now. Yeah.
You guys have killed 4 heads already. That's quite impressive, actually.
That's a hit, and you've got advantage, which is going to be 8, which means you also kill this one. Do you want to?
Right,
so her just
to
stunning,
take another
guys. Don't
turn?
worry, we're almost halfway.
Could go over and go for another attack since Tanic's in a roll just now. He's literally bloodthirst now.
Okay, expend your.
We'll get a fatigue in.
Yeah. You might as well.
Just try and get the fatigue up.
A trivial foe.
Go up closer to get so we can hit the next one.
Damn. Yep. Not quite enough to kill it, but yep.
He needs to add an extra 1d4.
I got the 1d4 with the sword, the thing
Oh,
as
shit.
well. Yeah.
Okay, give me the 1d4.
It explodes.
Yeah, the explode means it's going to die.
It just keeps sliding, explode, death.
Death. Ah, blood. It's covered in Hydra blood now.
Just just the axe cleaves through one, cleaves through the second, third, fourth, fifth.
Oh, you
I'm
just hear this
following.
big slurping noise behind him, go slip, 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 slip.
I'm strongly considering just staying back here. I'm like, yeah, you guys got it. Yeah.
That's it.
Kill
Get
them
him.
things. I'm not needed. Yeah, you don't need my help. Yeah, you got
Godfrey's
this.
turned into our groupie now. Yeah.
2 points of damage to
Duffy and
Doddle.
his groupies stay in the background doing cheering sessions.
2 points of damage for this side.
2 points of damage for Doddle. A critical failure against Braz, so Braz gets an attack.
Was that 2 damage against Erdal?
Yes, just 2 points.
Cool.
Okay, he misses with his free attack, and then go through.
I mean, afraid of this coming back on me, but I'll attempt the spell. If I spend my luck to critical it, does it still can I avoid it coming back to me, or him resisting it, or whatever he's gonna do?
No, because it just for the crits it just says it doubles like the damage it does. Like it increases, it doubles the numerical thing. It doesn't say like it does anything
Yeah,
special
yeah.
against it.
Well, I will spend my luck to crit, try to do 4d6 damage. I'm
Okay.
assuming, yeah.
Yes. I rolled a 6 for magic resistance again.
That's what I didn't want to happen. I was like, that's what I don't want
Okay,
to come
that's
back at
fine.
me.
You made that crit though, so I'm not going to roll for the reflect because that's what we said last time as well.
Right, so now I'll just do the normal.
Because otherwise, I
2d6.
get a 50% chance to reflect on you,
Woof.
Some
and that would have been
Damn it.
reflected back 4d6.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to cast magic at all this period if I can't like make sure it doesn't come back at me. I was like,
Stop being sent
36.
back to returner.
So this one's going to be blinded, as well as taking 8 damage. And
Well, if
it's
it was
gonna miss.
yesterday, because I don't know how that
Oh
would
no,
work,
yeah, it
right?
was that. Yeah, so it's not going to be affected.
Yeah.
Okay, so I must Braz here anyway, and it's Braz's turn.
Still this one.
No.
No. No pushing. No exhaustion on that one.
I have forgotten about breaking free here, so let's try and break free. We got 20. We're going to break free, which means I'm going to get the freedom to move around and attack anyone instead of just the ones right in front of me.
I can picture your face just now, Drac, and anything.
Well, is he highest threat though? He's not really done any damage to it.
I've done nothing. Yeah, I've done nothing to it.
Tanic is much more of a threat, and yeah,
And I moved as far away as I could, technically.
I'm going to go for
I'm moving.
Tanic. Tanic, you're going to take 5 points of damage. Tanic, you take another 2 points.
Sorry, guys. I tried to do an AoE spell, but it didn't work.
That's fine. Would have been nice as well.
Holding it still until we got rid of half of them is pretty good.
Well, I had disadvantage, so I was like, I'm not going to cast this with disadvantage, right? I could lose the spell.
Okay, Durdle, sure.
We're halfway done. Come on.
Halfway done. Oh Jesus!
Oh! Right, okay, so your regular damage is the d6. So you're going to do 6 plus, what'd you roll here? A 4.
Apparently it's 2d. It's added an extra d6 to the roll.
It
No.
did, but we changed how
Yeah,
miracles work.
because it by default it doubles it. But what we did was you get your maximum plus another one that you roll. So you did the maximum, which is 6, plus 1, which is 7, plus you rolled a 4, so that's 11 damage. Which is going to kill that head, unsurprisingly.
Woo!
Yeah, 8.
Turtle kill? But he's learned how to use the pointy end.
He's killed more than one, come on.
Is that shock going to be enough to break the curse on the axe? You just drop the axe on the floor and stare at Durdle.
Probably in the sense of you stole my kill.
Yeah.
Okay, fog is up again.
I am the squishiest, so I guess I'm gonna
Wow.
flip over here. And then
Took it to do an action.
oh no, it's like the fog was already up, so I'm just focusing.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
you failed to
and-
get. I thought you failed to cast it before.
He failed it last time, so his action last time was to recast it, and he succeeded.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
So he
so
didn't do
this
anything
is
last time.
this is to maintain it. and
Yeah,
then
okay.
I'll do an attack. Hey.
Ooh. Which head?
Well, I guess that one. Tanic will probably kill the one in front of him.
13 is exactly how much damage that is to kill that one. But you don't get 13, you get 8 plus 6, which is even more than that, 'cause it's 14. So it's dead.
Hell yeah.
4 heads left, Tanic.
Okay. Kill time. Big boost to health, Matt. And then off for Tanic's advantage of Keth.
Advantage of death. Oof.
Hold up.
You hit it, and you do D4
Technically,
extra.
actually, that's an explosion, by the way, because 4 is the minimum.
Oh yeah, you rolled 1 on both of them, yeah. Okay, so, hang on. Do the
1d10.
D10 to explode.
Can we have a quick check? Is Tanic's axe still on fire?
Yes, that's the
is this
last one
turn.
that's on fire.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't even need to roll the additional D4 because that's dead.
And that's the burning sword finished now. That's the last turn for that.
Perfect timing.
You see the burning flame just fiddle off after that last head.
Okay, so normally...
The axe stops screaming at that point.
Oh god!
So normally it would run away at this point and flee.
You can fucking try.
Tanic's going to chase after it.
But what it's actually going to do is going to make a last ditch attempt to go for the missing skull, which Godfrey has possession of.
Is it going to try and run past us?
Oh, what kind of veins this thing got on his neck?
Well, it'll take another
It
turn to
can probably
get you
stand over
because it
us.
had to move around this way.
Oh hell no!
Godfrey is coming!
So that was
Godfrey's running.
And its next turn, because it gets a turn with every head,
Oh god.
and then it's your Godfrey.
All I got is magic, and magic's letting me down. It doesn't affect this thing.
Try that biting swarm again, blind it.
Like I said before, you don't necessarily need to attack, you can do other things.
I don't have any other thing I could do. I have nothing, literally nothing I could do.
You could try and run away and hide in the jungle if you wanted. Or something clever, which, if you could think of some.
Well, the only clever thing I think of is to cast Shadow Dance, but I don't know if it would be affected by an illusion spell. But it's not targeting it technically, but I don't know how that would work.
Well, it can't ignore the effects of a spell that hasn't targeted it.
And I don't really know how this whole skull thing goes, because family's coming after me, even though the skull's in a pocket dimension.
Yep.
I'm just gonna this is the last day. I'm just gonna do this anyways. I have a skull of fireball I'm gonna use on it.
Okay.
I don't know what the spell
I
is
will
for that.
quickly give you the spell to use.
Yeah. At least it's raining. Maybe the whole forest won't burn down.
Yeah, I think you can just click on the spell to cast it.
Yeah. Am I within range to move away so I'm not close to it when it goes off?
Yeah,
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 I
yeah,
can
yeah,
move
yeah,
away.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm on the edge of the map, so I can't. But I'm
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
I have
Or-
no luck left.
Or maybe not. You could take
Not-
4 fatigue to make it happen.
I'm going to do that. I forgot I could do that as a thing. We're gonna take 4 fatigue here.
And then
Watch his
a
armor class bottom out.
whopping 4d6 damage. Whoa! Okay, this might kill the whole thing. Hang on. That head dies. That head dies.
That head reflex. Oh shit.
Oh wait, this is a magic spell. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Bugger. Sorry.
No, you good.
Did
I
not
was gonna
resist.
remind him.
Did not resist.
I was gonna wait to see if the head lived or not before I reminded him.
Oh, your other one wouldn't work because it's immune to illusions.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm glad I did this instead. So okay,
Right, hang on, so I have a 50-50 chance of reflecting it. Oh no, I have to ignore it in order to reflect it. Never mind. Yeah, so you're going to just kill it with one massive ball of fire. Whole thing goes up in flames, charged, screams, tries to turn around and get away. But the heads wither and burn out and flop to the ground one after the other dead. And the stumps of the severed heads next, and the rest of it just kind of like bubble overwards and turn all like kind of charred and crispy.
Well, at least we've got some time before they collect another 12 heads and come after us again. What do you reckon?
We
Everybody
have to carry all of them.
How
everybody
did
can
we
get
survive that?
3 XP for defeating the Hydra.
is there anything for Hydra we can salvage? But
Oh, my circlet! I get my circlet back.
Yes, you do.
I'll have to ask that in a minute because I'm pretty sure I launched that spell and then ran away because I wasn't sure. Like in real life, that's what I would have done. I'm like, okay, spell launched. I'm running this way now. But
I rolled a 1d20 to see how much gold you got from the horde, and it's 1.
No. So that infamous wizard who is rumoured to be sitting on a pile of treasure, and he's got a single gold.
that you find on his body that's been ripped to shreds.
It was the first gold he ever earned. It was framed and it was hung up.
He kept it on a string close to his chest.
Oh no, it was like you
This
know
was
those
not our
commemorative
night.
coins.
Yeah.
It was a commemorative coin for the birth of the twins.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, who wants to roll a d20 to see what magical item you find?
You guys don't want me to roll.
I'll do it.
I think
all that-
I
all that you
Tannic
Tannic?
was-
I think Tannic.
Yeah, Tannic was the MVP, let's be honest.
But I rolled a crit.
You did, Turtle. That's true. You did
Well
roll a
done.
crit.
And no one can
It's a
take that
one.
away from you.
If it weren't for Vaz enchanting his ex, we would have been in hot shit though.
That is true. He would have created more enemies, which is what I was counting on.
Yeah.
1, so you don't get this. You don't get the bag
Not
of
only
holding.
have I given you a cursed axe, but I've also given you opportunity to make encounters just worse.
Oh, this is underwhelming.
Oh,
Brack's Cube of Perfection for Charisma. A tiny cube of paintings of goblins. Sorry, a tiny cube with paintings of goblins on each face, each one depicting transcendence, physical or mental trait. You roll the cube by rolling a d6. Your corresponding stat, which is Charisma, permanently increases to 18.
what was it about having to roll for it?
Oh no, wait, sorry. Okay, yeah, you have to roll for it. Hang on, maybe I've counted this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I was counting them as separate ones. It's actually just one item, so never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the item after that you'll get, which is the Cloak of Elvenkind. A hooded billowing cloak that shifts colours to match its surroundings. It's a camel cloak. Your checks to hide are always easy. DC 9. Once per day, you can become invisible for 5 rounds.
Well, I think there's 2 people that could do quite well with that.
I think probably Godfrey.
Well, me to keep me safe in combat, 'cause that's exactly when I would use the invisibility, or a scout who would use it to do scouting things, which is probably very helpful too.
You lose invisibility as soon as you attack.
Probably, but I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I'm trying to live, not do damage. But also, my crow can attack for me. So how would that work? Would I still lose it? The crow
It still
did the
counts
spell?
as your casting, yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to
guess
attack.
that makes it sound like it's kind of more useful rather than in
scouting.
combat as like a what would you call it, a subterfuge thing.
Well, you could use it to get like a sneak attack, so yeah. Who wants it though?
I mean, I'm still thinking Godfrey might make better use of it.
We can pass it around depending on the situation. I'll hold it, and then like if we're scouting, like, I can just give it to whoever's doing the scouting, right?
Yeah, I'll drop it on you just now anyway.
Yeah. Because it's not like it's not bound to one person.
No.
You say that, and then you put it on. And he's like, "Well, just to."
Well, no, that's my special armor that I just got. That's not being given to anybody else. But the cloak, I'll pass around.
I was being cursed.
The cape melds itself to your skin. Can never be removed.
I'm gonna add like that because it gives me +4 to my AZ. So
Okay. The Hydra is defeated. Snake men are nowhere to be seen. You've got your treasure, which was kind of pitiful to be honest.
This guy collects magic items.
Everybody's
I got
alive.
my circlet back. I'm good.
Well, the snake men took the rest of the items, right? This is just what was left over.
Right. Oh, and that's actually really good. They didn't find this because it's camouflage.
Yeah. And they didn't take the Crown of Ward because it's trash.
It stank
Oh,
too
lowers
much.
our initiative. No way.
I'm thinking the guy with the crown showed up. You know, he was the last one to show up with it, so it was.
he's like, man, I'm gonna make bucks today, and then he died to a Hydra or something.
And I think we'll end it there, guys.
It's good.
We can come back to this another time.
It was kind of a anticlimactic all the way around, right? Because like
Mhm.
they
Well-
were just murdering the hedge one after another, so that like the big bad guy wasn't as scary as it could have been. We got 1 gold, so we didn't get nothing from the treasure.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I think if it attacked me like once more, I probably would have died.
Oh, yeah.
You're braver. You're braver than me. When it hit you the first time, you didn't back out immediately. I was like, no, that couldn't have been. I'd have left.
I kept
7 damage.
twice. I hit Braz, and then I rolled like 1 for damage,
Minimum.
and then
Yeah.
twice I hit Durdo, and it was only like 2 damage.
But I thought the fog was too helpful to just run away, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely.
right.
Like for that one, it would have been better if it did more damage rather than had multiple attacks. I feel like.
Did it have 12 heads because they were going to return the 13th skull to
Yes.
give it 13 heads?
Yes.
I intuited.
And
correct.
then I'm assuming it would have became more powerful in other magical ways if it had 13 heads too.
Well, it'd been its full power then at that point.
Full
'Cause it was
divine
full god, yeah.
entity.
Imagine it eats Godfrey and then it grows another head instantly.
I also thought the heads would end up multiplying, but you put the flame on his axe and stuff.
That's what I say. Yeah, he ended up killing the hedge, and they weren't coming back. So
And
Yeah,
no
that
one
would've been-
and no one else has like a chopping weapon, so
Yeah, that snowball would have been something fierce though.
Like, I do have a glaive which could have beheaded it,
Yes.
But I was more like, oh, if we run out of fire on that weapon, all I've got is a flask of oil, and I don't know if it would work in the rain.
Yeah.
I literally bought this fireball skull for this exact reason, and then he's like, "Oh, it resisted to magic," and I was like,
Yeah.
Sounds like it reflects it. Oh.
I don't know if I want to use that now. Especially when he said it can reflect it back to you, and I was like, I don't want to use any magic now. Holy.
Yeah.
Love it.
I thought the carouse was going to give us a lot more like stuff, and then it was all really weak rolls.
Did we all just did we multiple identical rolls again? Because the amount of times we've done carousing and it's like you got a 4, you got a 4.
Is that
You
what it
also
just?
got a 4. You've
has it
all been
just-
barred from the same place.
Yeah, hasn't it just like insult bard? You had 20 patrons hung over. I mean, that isn't anything. Thieves stole your possession for Durdle, and then survived the knife throne, which we already had before for Serban. And then Godfrey had the groupies, so it wasn't like anything crazy. And I was like, okay. I thought we'd have more like consequences to kind of do.
Yeah, that's just the dice gods. They're like, oh, this guy doesn't
Yeah.
gamble with his dice,
Yeah.
so we're gonna give him okay rolls. So maybe he'll do it again. Then we'll really fuck him next time.
Yeah, I mean that is the thing we're rolling on random tables for stuff. Like sometimes it doesn't pan out to be all that interesting.
When you're saying like this was an anticlimactic fight, and like how easily we beat it or whatever.
No, not that. It's just just because like he resisted my magic, so I was like, oh, well, fucked. But then Tank was just chopping off head after head after head. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe I can just sit back and not do anything.
Tank is
You know?
insanely overpowered though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we didn't Sorwin rolled a kit and killed one. I think Dardle rolled a kit and killed one.
Yeah, he's got a few.
I think Braz, like if he had failed that one enchant at the start, or if any of us had failed the kits, it would have lived one turn more probably.
Well, I mean, if we look at the rolls, right, this is statistically for you guys one of your best sessions because normally you roll like shit. And there was a lot of
we did
misses.
them all-
There's a lot of misses in there, but there's a lot of good rolls as well.
But I just mean like
Every hit had like pretty decent damage as well.
And like you
Yeah.
said, crits was maxing out from the damage as well. Plus, it did not
Like
have a
if-
lot of life.
if we
Yeah, that's
hadn't
that.
got
I
some of
expected
those,
the heads to have more than like 13 health, or however much they had.
yeah.
Well, it's 15 times 12 though, so it's still over 150.
So it can be. What is it? I mean, they can have a maximum of 16 health per head.
Yeah, sorry, all I was trying to say there was like, if we hadn't killed them all at that rate, then Tanik's enchantment would have
Ran out, yeah, and then they start multiplying stuff as well.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing a one shot for next week from our last session.
Yes, so I mean, just start around, Tom. So we can do a one shot next week of something. I would like to do Runner, but if you want to do something else, we can do something else.
I could do runner. I like a bit
Which
of
is
sci-fi.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
I thought you were gonna do the superhero one. Oh, that was the other week, wasn't it?
We can do superhero one. Well, you wanted to do the superhero one, actually, didn't you, Tom?
Oh, I mean, I'm happy with it.
I'll do
I like the
whatever,
sound of it.
because
Anything that you got going on at the moment, you got runner, you've got a mecha one, and
I don't have
superhero.
another one. Well, I got a whole bunch of them that I want to test and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I can just run whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can decide in
Okay.
Discord by.
So I think I've only been in your like proper campaigns, so I'm not sure how you can manage to wrap things up in one session. How do you manage one shots?
What do you mean, how do you manage? We just make up characters and we run one job, one mission.
Oh yeah, it's just like I think every time we do a mission, it's like okay, well we've been here for 4 sessions.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
here, yeah.
It's more focused.
Yeah, that's the intent of the one shot, though, isn't it? To keep things moving, so you actually
Yeah, you
care
move it
about everything
along.
in the
It's
same
lighter,
session.
yeah.
Yeah.
Less allowance for extending threads.
And we try not to do shenanigans that would draw it out one longer.
We adopt the goblin and call him Mink. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll do a one shot next Sunday. You can just tell me what you prefer.
you can check in at Discord throughout the week.
And then after
on.
that, guys, I don't know what the rest of you want to do. If you want to continue doing something on the Sunday until it's Pokemon time, which will be like August, September. We could do we could do a bunch of stuff. Please just let me know what you feel like.
You just figure it out. All right, guys. Well, you all have a good week. Let's head off to bed. I'll speak to you all throughout.
Yep. Catch
See you,
you
man.
later.
You guys.
For the
Bye-bye.
campaign.